everybody, and welcome to the table team, and welcome to your Wigan versus Man United watch-along, as well as the FA Cup fourth round draw. First of all, Jess, how are you doing, love?
I'm good, mate. You?
Yeah, I'm really good. I'm really good, Jess. Someone's touched on it in chat. I just want to say R.I.P. to Franz Beckenbauer, the German international, won World Cup both as a player and a manager. He won 3 European champions as well, championships with Germany as well. So, well, he died today. Sad day in the footballing world. R.I.P. Frank Beckenbauer.
Aye.
Can I just see who's in chat? Let's have a look. Hope I can join my friend. I'll put link in chat, Robert, in a minute, mate. Hope I can. Are you and Roberts? Are you and that? Right, I've got the strange feeling Adam and Robert were two of the same people. What do you reckon, Jess?
Could be.
Could be, couldn't they? Well,
Aye.
there could be. But I'm only joking. Peacock White Hire Adam. Hope we get a good draw tonight. I think we will. I think we will, Adam and Robbo. Hope you're doing well. I put £5 on Wigan to beat Man United.
Brave. He's played a very good team.
Why?
Gone strong, aren't they, Jess?
Because they've only got 2 games or 3 games penciled in for this month.
Hi, Leeds Angels. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Ravinda, mate. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're doing well. Let's hope we can win. We can all dream, can't we? We can all dream. Work was going good, Stuart Lee. Work is going good. Cheers. That's good to hear, Ravinda. And you'll be pleased to know, Jess, I got these yellow paint off of home base. It gets delivered in next 7 working days. So Lee's buzzing. He's absolutely buzzing now, he's Lee.
I bet he is.
Do you think Wigan can win? It's going to be tough.
It is
going to be tough.
Played. I think they take a draw and back to Old Trafford. We're getting a bit of money in coffers. I don't think so. You never know. Stu, you've muted.
Jess.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
See what I mean? Honestly, it was fine, and then it just went off.
Yeah, mine played up just before I logged in.
Looking forward to the draw. Yep, totally. I am as well. If they will lose. Hang on a minute.
They will lose. They're concentrating on the league. Who? Wigan or Man United?
Man United.
R.I.P. Frank Beckenbauer, sublime footballer and a wonderful human being. I hope you, my team, Manchester City, get opposition's easy team like Championship team in the next round 4 of the draw. Fingers crossed. I hope Championship or Premier League. Let's see who we get. Here we go. Draw's about to take place, guys. Have you got draw on, Jess?
Yeah. What channel's drawn on though? BBC.
ITV.
Oh yeah. Are you open for Stu?
Oh.
Should be doing draw now, isn't it?
We're not going to win it, are we, Jess? Do you know what I mean? So let's see if we can get a team like Man United at Ellen Road. Or Liverpool at Ellen Road.
That'd be nice. West Ham. Even better. I'm gonna say Wrexham.
I can hardly hear you, Jess.
1 minute. I think we're all playing up a minute. 1 minute.
The FA.
1 minute. Wrexham? You hear me now?
Wrexham?
Wrexham. Yeah.
Right, I heard that. Yeah, brilliant.
And Leeds number 12.
Yeah.
Leeds are number 12 according to Lee. Yeah, the main man says that Leeds number 12. He did his shopping this morning. He went to get his paint, helped his mum round to the supermarket, come home, flaked out on bed, gone, sleep.
Listen.
He didn't go to sleep all night though. He was pacing, waiting for us to set off this morning.
Oh, bless him.
It's like a big bloody kid, I tell you.
It's excitement, Stu.
R.I.P. Frank Beckenbauer, totally Adam. Frank Beckenbauer, German football legend, dies age 78. He won the World Cup with Germany. Yes, he did that, Vinda. Yes, nicely said, Amani, R.I.P. Nope. No, it is not. No, he's not. R.I.P.
Yeah.
I want Leeds United or Championship team. I hope so. Avinder's a Bradford City fan and a Man City fan. He's an excellent defender for Germany in the 80s. He was. Mute, that were you saying, I were on mute. Right, here we go. The draw's about to take place, guys. I've got 3 more comments to go through. BF Wigan just had a transfer embargo, playing with lots of their youth system players and free loans. Watford are at home. Let's see who they get drawn against. Whoa.
Oh, the goal.
South Watford v South.
He's gone again. Why is it so behind? You're back
We
in.
aren't getting Wrexham, Jess.
Oh, the goal. I'm way
Blackburn
behind
v
you.
Wrexham.
That's your draw gone.
That's my
Bournemouth
goal.
versus
What number are we? Number 2?
10.
10. Okay.
Bournemouth v Swansea City.
I'm way behind. So,
West Brom versus
late. Oh, wait, now I've caught up on this one. Is that one?
Brentford or Wolverhampton Wanderers. West Ham United or Bristol City.
Leeds United.
Nottingham Forest or Blackpool. Oh, 13. Leicester City.
Number 12, Leeds United.
Leicester v Hull City or Birmingham City. Sheffield Wednesday. Coventry City. Sheffield Wednesday v Coventry City.
Coventry. That's a good. That's not a bad little draw.
Chelsea. What about getting Chelsea, Jess?
Yeah, that'd be alright, but it'd be nice to have been at home.
Aston Villa.
Aston Villa.
All Premier League tie.
That's a tasty one, that.
That's at all.
Tasty, that.
Ipswich Town.
Liverpool. See if I'm right.
Ipswich v Maidstone. What a tie that is.
Oh, that's a belter.
It's looking like
It'd have been nice if Maidstone had got home draw.
looking closer.
Liverpool.
Home draw.
Yes.
Get in. Leeds United, number 12. You watch. I can guarantee you. Or Newcastle.
Norwich or Bristol Rovers.
That's alright, I take that. Happy with that. We're at home, that's a good tie.
Thank God.
Might get tickets for that one.
Oh yeah. Norwich versus
Tottenham Hotspur.
Leeds.
Ooh. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, there's some big boys left in there, isn't there?
Manchester City.
Backward for that.
Whoa, that's a right draw.
Who?
Tottenham, Man
Yes.
City.
So we're at top four's going to be going
I
out.
feel sorry for Spurs.
Man U, we're still in that draw, aren't we? Leeds, Man U.
Leeds United.
Leeds home draw.
Yes.
Hey. Da, da, da.
Plymouth Argyle. Green Army.
That's not a bad draw, Stu. And at home.
Come on, Leeds.
It's a good draw.
Nice.
Very good draw.
Crystal Palace or Everton. Luton or Bolton.
Very good one, Man U. Man U. Newcastle.
Newport or Eastleigh. What should we get Man United? Or Wigan? Yeah, they've got Man United or Wigan.
It's a great draw for whoever gets it, though.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, money, and they're at home. I don't mind a little outsider easily.
Sheffield United. There are Premier League teams left. Apart from full, yeah. Brighton. Well, when I see it get to fourth round Sheffield United, that's all I can say. Fulham are at home to Newcastle United.
Some good draws there.
Someone versus Newcastle.
Stu Chess, are you going for Wigan? I am going for Wigan Leeds Angels, yeah. Absolutely. But I think it's going to be tough. Yeah, so well, this might be furthest we've got in quite a while if we beat Plymouth.
Fifth round.
Yeah, Leeds United might go on and win. No, I'm only joking. But we've got a good chance of getting past Green Army. That is for sure. And we're at home.
First time in a while.
Did you hear, speaking about Nottingham Forest, did you hear what Nuno Espirito Santo says? Because his team drew, he says that we should scrap replays because it's somewhat his team didn't need. I'm sorry, but that's how it's always been, hasn't it, this competition?
Yeah, FA Cup has. We'll win it on day.
Should have done business. You should have handled your business earlier, shouldn't you?
It's because don't they have Christmas break now or something? They have so many things off. Because they were all saying about Arsenal, if it had gone to replay, they wouldn't have been able to go to Dubai. Well, that's what League One were on about yesterday. Some good draws there.
Draw is about to start. Home draw, big team would suit me fine. Come on, Wigan. Plymouth at home, that will do. That's a win for us. Lots of Premiership v Premiership games. You spot on, Amani. Good Premier League teams might get knocked out. Yeah, you spot on. You're right, Adam. Chelsea v Spurs v City, and London Chelsea versus Villa. Will be two good games. Hello, brother Lawrence. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're doing well. So you've got a replay with Bristol City to come up, mate. You've got a replay of beat Bristol City at Bristol's ground as well. Hope you're doing well, brother. Hope you're doing well. My team, Manchester City, will get Tottenham. Tottenham. My team, Manchester City, got Tottenham Spurs in the next round of the FA Cup. Oh no, I think you'll beat. I think you might have a good chance against Tottenham. Avinda. We should beat Plymouth. I think so, Leeds Angels.
Yeah.
Morning. Good evening, Inky. Hope you're doing well, mate. 17-0 to Spuds and 20-0 to Villa will be my bets. That's even stronger than Lee's bets, Arnie. We'll definitely beat Green Army at home. We're always been good at home when we haven't lost this season at home. Adam, good home draw for Liverpool.
Yeah, very good draw. Happy with that. Mind you, Canaries have given us a run for us money on us time as well.
I think we beat them. Really, Hermione? Come on! Oh, about 17-0 at Spurs. I love Roy me. I think he's ace.
Yeah, I like Roy.
I like Roy King.
He's honest. He says it as it is.
Or like Robson calling him a baby.
I tell you, if they go out tonight to Wigan, there'll be trouble.
I'll be getting sacked.
Manny, so do you reckon there will be close games? This has been the furthest we have been. This has been the furthest we've been in ages in the FA Cup. Now then, Lily. Okay, that just 16 and 16-0 of Inter then. Yes, brother Stu, bad match for us yesterday after Piquet left early. We may have people out and no depth on our bench. Yeah, because didn't Amani was saying that Bowen went off as well at full time. He had to be aided off at pitch. Inky, yes, very tight, laughing her head off. Where's Lee, Stu? Lee's just woke up of Inda. He'll be with us shortly. Just using just using the little boy's room. Jess, I can hardly hear you, you know.
Huh?
I can hardly hear you.
You hear me now?
No.
Oh, 1 minute. Let me have a look at this thing on here.
You'd be no good at directing aeroplanes. They wouldn't know where. You'd be telling them to pull up and they'll be landing.
I'm telling you, I'm buying myself a new one. This one now, fresh.
Yep.
I don't like them. I don't like these. These are Daddy's what he uses for Xbox.
And that's right. What the shit?
Well, I don't like them. Can you hear me now, Stu?
Only just.
Really? 1 minute. Wait a minute. I get volumes on full and all. I don't know what's going on with this. It's all technical troubles today. Technical.
CD5, thank you for the message today on WhatsApp. I got back to you, mate. Thank you very much for that information. I'll eat Bowen Bowen has an ankle injury. Do you think it will snow? Well, it snowed in London. We've got Green Army still in the FA Cup. Yep.
Should be more bothered who Liverpool got. Trust me.
Who've Liverpool got?
Norwich or Bristol City.
Norwich or Bristol City. I forgot.
It's alright, Stu. Everybody else can hear me. Chat. It's all good.
So why can't I hear you?
See,
I've got you on loud. I've got you on. I'm sure I've got you on loud. Just let me double check somewhere.
Everybody's saying the Canada's fine in chat.
Yeah, you're on full. You're on full. You're all on full. Everything's full.
God knows.
Am I going deaf in my old age or what?
Could be.
Could be. Do you think we're able to get tickets for it?
Maybe. I'll try.
Yeah, Adam, I'm going to put link in chat in a minute, mate. Don't worry. Hi, Larry. We could see that Paqueta wasn't right in the warm-up. Big mistake by Moyes. Bowen treated off the on pitch and helped off at full time too. I can hear just fine.
See?
Is it something I'm doing then? Is it something on my settings what I ain't got right?
Maybe, because Leeds Angel's saying it's fine. Arvinder's saying it's fine. Sorry.
So how do I write guests? Let's have a look.
Yeah, you can control it from your side, innit?
Do you know what I haven't got clicked?
Go on.
I don't go on with settings. Guests can stream this to their own destinations, Jess.
Yeah, I have it on mine.
Well, I don't have it on mine. I didn't have it on mine ticked.
Oh, well,
I have now.
I'll stream it to mine.
I have now for you. I've got that on for you, love.
Yeah, sound. I'll stream it through mine now and see if we get a few more in. Obviously, of the right sort. Are we watching?
Layouts.
Wigan.
I didn't know I could do that.
Yeah. You can do it with mine as well. So when you're on mine, you can stream it to yours. What did we do?
Still trying to find a way of getting your sound up though on my end, Jess.
Everybody else is saying it's sounding here.
Do I need to turn my telly up then? Is that what it is?
Okay.
Say something now, Jess.
Hello.
Yeah, that's better.
There we go.
I didn't have a telly on loud enough. Jesse's fine. I will take Plymouth Leeds 2024. Yeah, hang on a minute, Adam. Let me do this. Let me put link in for Adam to join. Copy. I don't know where Robbo's disappeared, sir.
Yeah, maybe.
Hang on. Paste the comment. There we go.
What score are you going for, Stu?
God, I want to say 2-1. I want to say 2-1 to Wigan, but I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be something like 3. Adam's with us now. I think it's going to be 3-1. Hiya, Adam.
Adam.
Hello, mate. You all right?
Yeah, mate. Good, thank you.
Hi, Jess.
Bowen will just.
Hi, mate. You all right?
Yeah.
Bowen will just be fine though. I feel only missed one game in about 3 years. Made us steal. Right, yeah, it was my fault. It's all my fault, guys. Amani, yes, Paqueta didn't look fit to be in that match yesterday. It's freezing. What in UK? I know it's cold. I've got my heating on. It must be orange stew. Thanks, TD5, mate. My Bama did not impress me yesterday. A lot of standing around. Are you with me, Lee?
I'm going to you, yes.
No, let me take.
Pardon.
How are you?
Good.
Are you happy about draw then, yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
Players are in the tunnels, guys. They're coming out onto the pitch. Good evening, Evie. Hope you're doing well, my lovely. Good evening. So happy we have a home draw.
I'm happy as well.
Stew TV, yep. Yeah, Jess, you're fine.
Start booking your Wembley tickets.
Me too, Evie. That's for you, Adam. And Amani's Jess. That
She loves
plane's been
flying.
circling for 25 minutes now. Please land it before it runs out of fuel.
She's loving my earphones.
It was my fault. It was my fault. I couldn't hit telly. I had telly on too lowly.
You Wally Lee. I mean,
No, mate.
you.
Well done.
I mean, Wally Stew.
Yeah. So we've got Green Army at home, Plymouth.
That's a good one. I'll take that any day.
Yes. Good. Then hopefully that's been hot.
Yeah, it's too cold for his bald head. I'm going to go bald tomorrow. I'm going to get Silla to cut my hair, give me hair a trim. Not too bald, but number 2.
You're going to be a baldy then, are you?
Yeah, I don't like going to barbers, Adam. I've got a phobia of barbers. I prefer Silla to do it.
Why?
Well, phobia is me opening my wallet and paying barber £3.
Oh, you're one of these tight people, are you?
No, yeah. God, if I were tight, I'd have money.
It's like moths come out, Stu, when it opens.
Jess, my good lady can hear me, right? But you tell me a married man who's got money in the pockets when they're married.
That is true.
See,
That's why,
even your agreement.
No, do you know what it is?
No, look.
Peeling oranges in pockets comes to mind, Stu. You know, that's what they say about Yorkshiremen, don't they? Peeling oranges in pockets.
Well, look, I don't go anywhere, Jess Harwood, so it don't make sense for me to have money on me anyway.
That is true.
Can't spend it, can I?
Only on Lee.
No, Lee looks after me, Adam.
Does he? Is it other way around?
It is the other way around, isn't it, Lee? But we bought you yellow paint now, haven't we? I've got an email saying that it's been packed. I can't change order now until it comes, so it means that it's already been packed and stickered up, ready to be dispatched.
Hey, Jess.
Right, I've got a problem.
Might be good to Plymouth game.
You want that, sorry?
I might be good to Plymouth game.
Nice one.
Do you think there'll be tickets available for Plymouth game, or do you think it'll be sold out?
I think there'll be tickets.
Yeah, there'll be tickets for FA Cup.
Leeds, Plymouth.
Come on, Wigan.
You've got Wigan. I know Lee Gunner hates it, but you've got Wigan in the huddle, and you've got Man United players just individually ready to go.
How funny
There's no cohesion with that Man United team. There's none.
James Carragher on bench for Wigan, though. Jamie Carragher's son.
My son.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right.
Good squad.
Yeah, they've got a good squad.
Stu, how come Anana's playing when there's African nations going on?
Mustn't have been picked for it.
Because that kicks off on Saturday, doesn't it?
Mm.
Is it?
Mustn't have been picked for it, Jess.
Has he been picked for it?
He should go, but maybe they've got no keepers. Maybe
Right, Man United are about to kick off. They're going from right to left. Bruno Fernandes is pacing about left and right and jogging on spot. The problem is with Man United, right? They've got some really good individuals right with away. They've got some really good individuals, but they don't play as a team. That's the problem.
He's got your football boots on, Bruno Fernandes.
Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, there he's got them boots. Cost me a
It's
fortune.
all right, Harry. It's all right, Harry, mate. They can't. They are
Bamford's
all
got 'em
good
as well.
footballers like you.
Bamford's got them as well, Stu. It's all good.
Yeah, well, we'll let Harry and Bamford off, but Bruno's got to wear something on his feet, hasn't he? Don't want to say he's a good footballer, does it?
I don't rate him. I really don't. I think he's a baby.
Bruno.
Yeah, of course he is. Of course he is.
He don't go his way, and he's so.
Fernandes.
Man, love that. The headphones are brilliant. I like them, mate. I think they're
The
smart.
nice style. Yeah, they were expensive, these.
Look, I got
Where did you get them from?
I bought them. Well, I got them on Amazon for him for Christmas, but
Alright.
I'm gonna get some new ones.
Kind of what
Wireless ones.
Haha, Stu, you've got deep pockets and short arms. I have. Stu is one of the most generous people that I know. I try my best to be a man. Try my best to be. I don't have a lot, but if people want it, they can have it. I want to try and get tickets for the FA Cup. It'd be nice, wouldn't it, Evie, love? Be nice. And thanks for kind words, Manny, love. It means a lot.
I think I
might try and go to the Plymouth game.
Me too.
I think it's a good. Right, do you know? I think it's. We know it's practically a full house when it's league matches. I think it's a good way of getting to games, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah.
For ones who struggle to get tickets for it. Man United are just knocking it about well as you'd expect them to do.
Willy-nilly.
All defended.
They've got some really good individuals. They really have. Rashford, Nacho, bloody.
Yeah, that's the issue, and it's true.
Individual,
individual players. That's the issue with Manchester United. Individual players.
Mine's froze.
Oh, mine's all right.
My Virgin's terrible in this weather, Don't like it. It's gone off totally. I think I'm going to end up losing my signal on my Finch, Jess.
Wait a minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. It's going in! It's going in! Oh, what a save by Nana!
Oh.
Oh, no!
Good job,
I missed it.
Am I still about, Jess?
Yeah, I can hear
are.
you. I can
You're
still
still
hear you,
about.
Stu. There's 1 minute. You've gone now, though. Stu?
Hello.
Where are you, Stu?
Don't jump out and be a ghost.
Yeah, Virgin is playing up, though, to be fair. Anyway, I'll carry on with commentary. Just in Man United's half now.
And away goes Jess.
I know, I'm going to have to go. I don't know where he's gone. He's left me now, that's it.
So it looks like me and you, Jess. Eh?
Yeah. What is it, Monday nights with Adam and Jess?
She's been sacked.
Did you enjoy Friday night?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was funny, wasn't it?
Yeah, you'll have to join us again. You'll have to join us again.
The nice them people, aren't they?
Yeah, they're good. They're a good laugh. They're a good crowd.
That American guy's funny.
Oh, Mark, he's lovely, Mark. He really is a really nice guy.
Mark Goldbridge.
Well, he does look like Mark Goldbridge, to be fair. Oh, Man United are coming in now.
He's a big Leeds fan, is he?
Who's that?
Oh, it is!
Oh!
When the internet's shocking. I think what they're doing at bottom of the street as well, it doesn't help. They're digging up the gas pipes and changing gas pipes. It's going to go off again.
You should tell them to say, I'm streaming. Can you leave it till
You need to
tomorrow?
report to Virgin, Stu.
Would you
No, because it's.
I'm still here, guys. I'm still here. I won't be now. I'm going to lose it again.
Wigan had a right chance then, Stu.
No, I'm going to lose. I'm going to get it. No, not really.
No, really.
It might be just me and Jesse's.
I can't do out in chat. Nothing. I can't highlight any comments or anything.
Oh,
My Virgin's gone down. I think I'm right. Here we go. Let's go, Wigan.
That's it.
The benches for Man U is so bad.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, they're coming in now, man. Mine's,
Trying
funny
this
enough,
again.
mine's just gone off and on.
Hoyland's playing, isn't he?
Yeah.
All right.
Here comes Rashford. Oh, we're going to have cleared it.
I'm going to have to do it this way. Sorry, guys.
It's all right. Sure.
I'm
Oh.
going to have to do it this way, I think. I'm going to have to do it this way. You still there, Jess?
Yeah, I'm still here.
I'm still here as well.
Oh, that was a good chance for Wigan, that.
Good save,
Adam's
man.
breaking up, bless him.
That was a good save by Anana, that. Went
His
down
first-
early.
Nana's been picked.
That's his first.
All right, it's a lot of play this FA Cup game, then can go. The internet's going down again. I can feel it.
INK.
What was he wearing?
Oh, drop look at my chair. Sit there.
What time do we play on Saturday, Stu?
What's that, Adam?
What time do we play on Saturday?
On Saturday?
Yeah.
Wait.
What's going on here? I'm here. I can hear you, but it's very... Adam, you keep breaking up. And it's my end. It's not your end. It's my end.
All right.
You keep breaking up. And I think it's my internet what's on its way out. We're all Wigan tonight. Can't wait. I can't see Wigan winning according to Leeds Angels. Lawrence is saying yes, Inke. TD5 is saying Man United and Cameroon have agreed a late AFCON release for Onana.
Defender.
Nice one, Lawrence. My Virgin, I don't know what's happened to my Virgin. I've paid Bill. I've definitely paid.
Oh.
It's not going to come on, is it? Like, right, let me try something different. Look at the signal bar. I disappeared, don't I? Sorry, everybody.
Safekeeper.
I wonder if it...
He's gone again.
Can you hear me all right, Jess?
Yeah, you're fine, mate. Stu's just circling now.
Okay. Oh
You
dear. I've got it on my telly as well, my new game.
Yeah, he's gone. Stu's gone again.
Oops.
Thanks for bobbing in, Stu. We're going to just knocking it about. Come on, Wigan. Come on.
Looks like you're going to have to do the commentating.
Again.
They're in their own half. That's a nice little ball. That's nice coming down wing. Number 7. Going to run at full back here. Oh, well done. Finish.
But
Just took too long then.
my name stops it.
Who's that got ball? Fernandez?
Yeah. Bruno.
That's Rashford, isn't it? Rashford's bringing it down. Oh, it's a great ball. Offside. Offside. Down that too.
Do they have VAR?
No, because it's at Wigan's ground. Oh, they don't have VAR in them leagues, I'll be honest. They don't. It's not being thingy. They don't.
No, they don't have VAR, do they?
If even yesterday, did any of Liverpool's got a VAR? It didn't, did it?
No.
I don't think they use it. Didn't have FA Cup on it.
It's a bit.
It's back with Wigan goalkeeper.
Are you gonna watch a bit of African Nations Cup then, Jeff?
Do you know what? I'm thinking of doing some watch-alongs for games.
I might watch it with you. I fancy watching it.
Yeah, I was saying to Adi, like, might be something different that not many people will cover, so I'm thinking of doing African Cup of Nations watch-along.
I could do that with you.
Yeah, why not?
Like Egypt.
Yeah, Egypt. There's loads of teams in it. You know what I mean? We'll keep a
In
close. Well,
Egypt.
I'm only keeping a close eye for Egypt because I want more back.
Cameroon are in as well. I think.
Cameroon, Senegal, Morocco.
Africa are in.
If it won it.
I don't know.
I
Where's Stu gone?
I think it was Senegal.
Stu,
Hello.
are you there? I always give a free kick away. Fernandez.
And it's Bruno Fernandes.
It's poor internet, eh?
I know.
It's annoying that when that happens.
It is, because when you're live on stream, it's really like,
Hard.
it's annoying.
It's a free kick to Wigan.
It's a good ball. So hold it in there, ref.
How funny would this be, Jess, if Wigan win?
Oh, it'd be great if they win. I just think there's far too much quality for Manchester United. They should not lose this game.
If they do, then Ten Hag's in trouble, innit? Definitely.
Do you know what? I still don't think they'd sack him if they lost to Wigan. I really don't.
This new man will accept it.
Yeah. What's he called?
He's English, isn't he? I think.
Sir Jim Radcliffe, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, he's English, isn't he? I think our new owners are doing all right, aren't they?
Isn't that Sean Maloney who's manager for them?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, he wasn't a bad little player, in.
Wasn't
Yeah, we're alright, we're good, wasn't he? God, he's put some weight on though, because he always used to be little and petite, and then when you see him as managers and they've put loads of weight on, you think, wow, is that the same person?
he? Like Rooney.
Oh, Rooney's just...
Garbage, isn't he?
He needs to stay off now, spend some time with his family.
He'll probably end up going back to America.
Possibly, or if CV gets sacked, maybe at Saudi, he might go to Saudi.
Or some of Virgil sacking.
Well, they haven't won in 2 months, so yeah. And they're 25 points off at top at league, so...
Can you imagine him going to Miami?
No. They've got a good team there now, he'd ruin that.
They've got Messi, haven't they, in their team?
Yeah, they've just got him, Lloris Santa as well from Tottenham.
Hugo.
Yeah, that'll be a great signing for them.
But
He's a
Elliot-
good
There he is.
goalkeeper. Hey up, Stu.
Oh, what are you doing? Where have you disappeared to?
Right, I'm here, but I'm on my mobile data.
Has your phone just died? Is the internet just died on you?
Yeah, internet's disappeared. Yeah, it's gone. Is that it?
That's weird, isn't it?
So, unfortunately, guys, I won't be able to run my scoreboard, but what I will be able to do is run out chat and everything like normal. So, let's see where we are. Where are we in comments? You see, if I put my phone that way, we're upside down.
Has something just gone on with Virgin?
No, it's the actual Virgin Internet's gone down totally. I think they're doing one. They're digging up on Endervis Road and to put new gas pipes down, and I think they've gone for a bloody Virgin wire.
Oh,
So I'm like this now, unfortunately. Forgot where we are.
What a bummer that is, Stu.
It is, but I can still hear you and I can still comment on chat, right? Mark B. Double of Goldbridge.
yeah, he is.
Does look a bit like him, doesn't it?
Does I said
It
that
does.
to him?
Really, Steve Gasworks? Yeah, they were out there marking out bloody path up with all its different coloured bloody pink chalk and then with a screen chalk and stuff. I think sacked in the morning, you're getting sacked in the morning. Still there.
Rashford's took 3. And they've got, oh, what a save. Great save. Tickle's just made a right save.
What a right save.
You got
Tickle.
Rafi-
Love that name.
Rashford tickled him.
Oh, look at that. What a
Well
save.
said, well said, Harry.
Because of the save.
He's been
I'm,
tickled.
I'm a bit ahead now. I'm on 14.53. Because I'm
you're way in front of us. I'm like, I'm only on 14.20.
You're 40 seconds behind me, Jess, but I'm watching it on TV.
I'm on 14.
Virgin.
I'm on 14, mate.
Let's see if I can get it on. Let's see if I can get the Virgin up on my phone, on the thing, and I'll keep the phone on so I don't disappear on you again, guys. Just so I don't disappear on you again.
Right.
I thought we played hide and seek for a minute there, Stu.
No, well. Come on, please load up.
Come on, Wigan.
Don't want to load, Lee, does it? It don't want to load at all.
Is your TV still working though, Stu?
The TV is. The internet's not. The Virgin app's gone.
What's your box on red or something?
No, no, it's all on white. You know the I've got one of them. Is it that gig box, that gigawatt box? You know the big one, not the big one, but the tall tower one. You know, with white ring round it.
Do you know I can hear you better on your phone than I can on your laptop though? There's no echo at all. How weird's that?
It's crazy, isn't it? Good speakers on, good microphones on.
Come on, referee.
Honestly, there's no echo on here at all, Stu. It's like perfect. It's proper. I could get away with taking these earphones off. It's that good.
Lawrence Watkins laughing his head off. Yeah, even camera's better. And I've got a bloody 4K camera. It's weird.
Honestly,
Really
there's no
weird.
echo at all. It's perfect. In fact, I might actually take these earphones off and take it out. It's pretty good. Oh, they've got a free kick. Miss.
Yeah, miss it.
Get it away. Come on.
Let's stick that in. I'm gonna get a new camera lens from my DSLR camera and use that. It's supposed to be better than webcams, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Is yours a built-in webcam though, Stu?
No, I've got my.
I've
got 3 webcams. One built into the laptop. My Logitech Brio 4K webcam, and Lee's using a Razer 720 megapixel camera.
Honest, I swear to God, Stu, the sound quality is perfect. I can hear you so well. Yeah, honestly, I can hear you really well.
And graphics look better as well, don't they?
You look proper crisp on there.
Yeah.
I like to use the camera because it disguises my lines underneath my eyes. Just you know what I mean?
My bags.
Yeah. Lee looks like he's wearing sunglasses.
I just got up.
You just got up.
Lily's just got up, has he?
I apologise everyone in advance for not being able to do the scoreboard or the reading out the chat properly, but it is what it is. Reduced tickets due to rail strike for £10 for adults and £1 for kids. Sold out and rail strikes got cancelled. Absolutely fantastic that as well. I read about that on news. Heard about that on news last night. Rail strikes got cancelled.
What's that for?
They had rail strikes down in London.
All right.
But they got cancelled. So West Ham sold the tickets cheap because of rail strikes and people not being able to get to London Stadium. Rail strike got cancelled anyway. So if I were West Ham, I'd be claiming compensation from rail company. So, saying, look, we reduced our fees because of your rail strike, and then you got cancelled.
Well defended.
Oh.
Named up Kosh a bit here, Wigan.
Stu buffeting. Yeah, that's how far away I am. Ten Hag hair will grow if they lose laugh out loud. Yeah, he wanted an hair transplant. That is for sure, Leeds Angels. That's got to be that'd be good. Jess, African Cup.
Yeah, but we're on about we were saying that.
Yeah.
It starts on Saturday and they're all live on Sky, and we're thinking not many people will cover them, Stu. So we're thinking, do you fancy doing a few watch-alongs for African Cup and Asian games? Some with West Ham players that are away, like with Liverpool ones, and that just.
Yeah, I don't see why not. If that's what
something different.
When?
Yeah.
Just Saturday.
Yeah, it starts this week. I just thought something different.
Leeds are playing Saturday, aren't they?
How did he miss?
Oh, Scott
how did he miss that?
Yeah, we play Cardiff on Saturday.
I'm not sure what kick-off they are, what time they are, if I'm honest. I haven't even looked, but just
I think it's 8 o'clock, Jess.
Could be something. Because I just don't think anybody else will cover it, so. Oh, that were unlucky.
It took a nip.
If Stu doesn't sort out his internet, then the stream can't be stopped. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm using my mobile data. TD5.
Yeah, no, because I can't stop it.
Yeah, Jess. The fan will sack him. The fans will sack him. Rooney to Man United. That'll be next on card, won't it?
Don't surprise me. It really.
Do you know something? Right, I like what Ten Hag did at Ajax. You know, he brought through the youth and stuff. He's openly admitted, though, Jess, that he can't play the Ajax way at Manchester United because they want him to play the Man United way.
Mm-hmm.
What will the point of taking the job?
Wow.
It's not working, though, whatever they're doing, is it?
Oh, Rashford. Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, don't, Stu.
Oh. And it's not a goal scorer you'd expect.
Delort.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think that African Cup of Nations, Stu, might get. You know, if it's not for that, we can always do a few through mine as well. Share it out between us.
100%, yeah. I said, and I'll do your thumbnails for you, Jess.
Yeah, we'll have a look at some fixtures coming up. Oh, that is a good goal, to be fair. Yeah, I just thought, do you know what? It'd be something different that not everybody does.
That was
Darlow, yeah, he took it well. From outside box, it was a bender. It bottom he were on bottom left, he struck it into bottom right. Eric Ten Hag like that.
Yes, Stu, I'll join you for some African Nations Cup things.
I don't mind
that.
Yeah, we can share it between channels, and you're more than welcome to join us, Adam, and it's on mine as well.
I like watching their games as well. There's some good players in that.
Don't forget to look at Gold Cup, Stu, because that's on as well, isn't it? Asia Cup, whatever it is.
That's where Sonny's and stuff, in it.
But then again, with time difference, I'm not sure on that one.
Heung-min Son.
Yeah, I like Heung-min Son.
Yeah, that could be something different to do. Obviously, other than Leeds and that, it might just be something different to concentrate on.
And we've got Euros in summer, haven't we, Jess?
Yeah, that'll be
good to watch, won't it?
Yeah, definitely. I'm not a massive England thing, but I really don't like Gareth Southgate. But I'd like to see England do well.
I don't rate him as a manager, to be honest.
His football's not very good for me. But we're all different. It's too defensive for me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, what about that? Stu Jordan Henderson wanted to come back to England. He's only lasted 6 months.
Yeah, well, do you know something? I won't bring him back.
I don't want him back I don't want to see him back at Liverpool. I really won't. You're quick enough to jump ship and getting all that money wafted under your nose, and now because you can't settle over there, you want to come back in. But I have heard Chelsea are in front running for him.
Chelsea are daft enough to spend money on him. Let them.
Well, they want rid of Conor Gallagher. That's what they're saying.
Oh, go!
No.
Almost.
It was almost.
It looked like it went over.
Lloris went to LAFC, not into Miami. Virgin Media is fine. Mayans in Bradford, Stu. We had pipes laid, Stu. Yeah, I don't like it when they do like Leeds Angels because they're pretty harmless to these people now who lay pipes. They don't take no care in what they do or anything.
That's pretty nice.
You should use mobile, Stu, in your next stream, Stu. You're fine, Stu. The students became the master.
Stu, have you heard that rumour today, Geldart going to Celtic?
I've heard that.
Any thoughts?
Well, look, he's not going to get any minutes at Leeds, is he? Let's be honest.
No, he's not.
It's a shame. Is it on loan or a permanent?
I think they're after a permanent deal for him.
Yeah, permanent.
He could fit into nicely up at Celtic, but it worries me all the outgoings and no incomings yet. I know there's rumours, but he definitely looked beside him, neither Carvalho. His deal's almost done it all.
That's crazy, but like you said just to me on phone earlier, there's a lot of Liverpool youth players that
Tyler Morton's there, and apparently he phoned Tyler Morton to speak
that
to
one
him, and he's completely senior. Do you know what? If I were looking at I honestly thought Leeds probably would get him. Do you know that?
Well, I said that this morning. I thought we'd have a good chance of getting him.
Do you know what I think it was, Stu, with the issue with him is where did you fit him into Leeds? I think that's what the issue was. I don't think he'd have played half as many games as he'll get at all. But good luck to him. I don't think it's what Leeds needed. I don't think it's a massive...
a massive signing, you mean?
No, I think he'll do well at Hull, and he'll probably get him into playoffs. But I don't think Leeds are losing out, if I'm honest. I think they need to concentrate on different areas where they need strengthening.
We definitely need a left back. We definitely need a left back.
Looking at this, at Brighton, they're closing in on a deal for Valentin Barco, £10 million release clause. Wow.
Sorry for getting your name wrong, mate. I'm struggling to see it.
I know.
Any Dover Hodgson. Old Trafford. Oh, cheers, love. Old Trafford is falling down. Chanag, I don't swear on his channel, but he's clown. Glacier stay for 10 more years. Leeds United on the beers. Yeah, I like that, but I didn't like the swear word. But I know what you're saying. I won't swear with Lee, Eleanor. Good, Richard Groff. Good evening, Jess. How are you? 1-0. Yes, it is. FPL update and reminder: deadline is now on Friday night due to fixture switch. Oh, sugar! Right. I had my I was going to schedule a show for Friday night. To go for a walk. Players that were on internationals, on African Cup of Nations and stuff. What day are we on tomorrow?
It's Tuesday.
Right, so Jess, what we do? We're doing Leeds United show Wednesday. When are we doing your show, Jess?
She's gone.
She's gone, bless her. She'll be back. There's no need to keep in the game, Wigan. Well said, Jess. In fact, yeah, I will do within the don't worry.
That was close, wasn't it, Lee?
Yeah.
On loan, Joffrey. Jordan Henderson to Newcastle. I'm good, thanks, mate. Good to hear. Thank you, Romani. I noticed that this morning, and I need a lot of work. I think we all do. Jess is frozen. I'm involved. Okay, yep. Told you many times about this dual streaming, man. The vulgarities in the chat need banning. Has she gone? Oh, she's back. Sorry, Jess, I had to add you to. I didn't know how to do it. There you go. You're back, my love.
It's Virgin, isn't it? It's crazy. I'm telling you, there's a problem with Virgin.
There is, isn't there?
Yeah, there is, because mine's done it twice now. There's an issue with Virgin, mate. But then the laptop's fine, the football stayed on, but the internet was there. I don't know what's going on with it.
So is mine all right, yeah?
Yeah, yours is all right. Are you not with Virgin, though, no?
I'm with BT.
That's why. When you got BT, Stu, that's it.
I got the fibre broadband, the quick one.
Do you know, I've got one. Do you know, I've never had any problems until the last couple of days with StreamYard.
I think Adam's showing off now with internet.
Yeah, I might have to get some new ones.
But I've never had a problem with versions, yes.
I think it's StreamYard, Stu, me.
Well, no, we're having problems with StreamYard, we know that.
Stu, I've got first game for African Nations Cup up.
Oh, is it?
Ivory Coast is first game.
Oh, that'll be a good one. They're quite decent, aren't they?
Against Guinea by
Papua New Guinea. Oh, that could be a good one, Stu.
Yeah.
And if we stream it through mine, then there'll be no issues of anybody coming in. I didn't mean out like that, neither of mine. He's not like that. He's just a bit passionate where Man United come from, and he won't have meant anything by it. I can tell you that now. He's not like that. We're on Dave's on Friday. It wouldn't have meant out by it. Yeah, if we do it through mine, maybe African Cup of Nations, Stu, and then it might just be better. Do it through mine.
You've heard of them, man. Yes, Stu.
Who?
Ivory Coast, who Drogba used to play for.
Did you Drogba? Yes, I said.
Yeah, I've heard of them ones.
What time's that kick off, Adam?
8 o'clock.
At night?
Yeah.
Well, Stu, because we could do Leeds Cardiff on the Saturday and then do African Cup of Nations, and if we split it, so if we do a majority of them on mine, Stu, I mean, I'm struggling with scoreboard, but if we can get that sorted,
I can get your scoreboard up.
Yeah, if we do that and we do it through mine, then it don't cause offence to anybody. Do you know what I mean? Like, we'll do it through mine if you want.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, I think we'll have a freeway on it if you want. Me, you, and Adam will do them.
Yeah.
I don't mind if you're up for it, Stu. I don't mind doing them.
I ain't got a problem with it at all.
Just something a bit different, because everybody's starting to get on watch-alongs and everything now. Just thought that might be one. Even like we could keep an eye on Asia one as well.
My dad's got me Sky now, Stu.
Has he?
Yes, so I can watch all matches, so that'd be good. What?
It will, mate. It will.
Oh, what a save.
Oh.
Unlucky Rashford.
That were Rashford, that. I think he'll be playing in England team. What, Jess, Rashford?
I don't rate him, mate.
Do you?
No. I wouldn't take one of those players in that team. I don't think they want to play for him.
Who would you take?
I like Garnacho. I think he's decent. I like Pelisteri. That's on bench.
Do you like Saka?
Starboy. I think he gets away with a lot, Starboy. I mean, yesterday for me, he looked absolutely dead on his feet. I'd have took him off.
He did look dead, didn't he?
Him and Declan Rice looked tired.
An injury. He's
was saying, yeah.
He's playing through an injury. He's Saka. He's been injured most of the season.
Yeah, they were saying that, weren't they, yesterday? So if he's injured, Stu, why are they playing him? I mean, do they like just causing their own? You know, you've seen what it's been like. I mean, if people think some of the things that get said in here out of jests vulgar, they want to try and go sit in some of them chats. What they say about, oh God.
That were I'll tell you.
They went too far.
I like Lee Gunner, but it were going a bit too much yesterday.
It were too far for me. It really was just, taking it to the extreme.
I don't know who he is, so.
He's got two channels, Adam, right? One's called Lee Gunner, and it's got another channel called Leeds Reacts.
He's chilled on that, though.
He's so much calmer on Lee Reacts.
He's a nice person, isn't he, on there? Like,
he's even said it himself. That he only wants to do certain things on Lee Gunner's channel because it depresses him. It gets him down. Speaking about Arsenal, I mean, he didn't want Arteta 2 weeks before he even got the job. He didn't want him.
Keep reminding us.
I wouldn't have been happy with him either.
What does he say when he says something? What does he say, Stu? He says something, right? It's right funny what he says. Let me try and find it. What he says, it's quite funny. It's quite funny.
Yeah, all right, there, Stu.
Yeah.
You just went, oh.
I'm lost with comments. I've got lost. I'm lost with my comments.
Oh dear.
Help!
I can see him. Where are you actually up to?
No idea.
Oh,
No idea.
well, yeah, we were up to. But we're Arvinder Singh, I will let you know.
I can't see comments.
I can, and then you've got. I can't click on them and do all for you, but I can see him. Arvinder Singh saying, "I'll let you know." Richard Roth saying, "On loan, Joffy." Leeds Angels,
Right.
Jordan Henderson to Newcastle. Richard Roth has said a lot of me, but I'm good, thanks, mate. Lawrence is saying, "Thank you, Amani. I noticed that this morning. I need a lot of work." I had freeze. Avanda's involved. Arvinder, oh God, even I'm a bit lost. Arvinder Singh's saying, "Okay." Adam, get those transfers in for FPL. Hey, Richard. Hermione, have you had to block somebody? Richard, thank you. Another death today. First Frank Beckenbauer, now Ruby's GPR Williams. Is that meant to say Rugby's? Oh, sorry, Rugby's.
I'm doing it on my phone. I can't see anything. I can only see the top. I can only see you, Jess, the thumbnail, and Adam.
And then it's saying, Ian Bannon saying, "A very good evening, everyone watching New Hour, and are having a great day. How's Legend Lee today? Wowzers, Darlington FC won 1-0 on Saturday."
Let's see him. Hope you're doing well, Ian.
And then Ian's
you mentioned Darling, and I'm doing who you meant.
Trashford is a busted flush. Leeds Angels, Arsenal fans want him out. And then you've got Ian Barron with a FA Cup quiz question. Which ex-league club won the lucky losers draw when Man United pulled out for the Club World Cup back in the day?
I bet it's Darlington.
What phase are Leeds United in? And then Avinder's saying, "I don't rate Timo Werner, signed off Spurs on a loan deal for 6 months. Stu for Spurs. I'm not an excellent striker, Germany. I don't rate him at international team as well." And that's up to date with chat, Stu.
Because I can't see any of it. It's all gone funny.
I've only ever done it once on my phone, I think.
Don't like it. I don't like it.
I must admit, though, there's no echo, Stu. I will say that. If no else, there's no echo.
I'm trying not to help but not laugh.
I always echo, that's why I put these on. I'm going to take them off at half time. What did he say in this one, Stu? This is what he said. "The good news for all the people who've spent 4.5 years waffling about the manager they fancy. Phase 5 starts in the summer. But, just back him."
Yeah, but just back in.
No, the other one, he says, "You mutants are hilarious." You know, when he's on about other people that are chatting on their podcasts about him. But
he calls them top gunners and stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's like this one. "Why are so many super mutants in Meltdown? Why are so many people streaming on their channels? Why are they all so loud about the same thing? I've been saying it for years." Well, he has to be fair to him. He has been calling it. It was just something he said the other day, and I can't find it. And it would have what he said, but I really liked what he said. If it made any sense, but I can't find it. He must have took it off his Twitter account. I think it would. It wasn't no offensive, but it was something that he said, and it was bang on the money what he said. Can't find it. And then everybody's on here saying, "How can you blame Arteta?"
He's the one who picks the team. He's the one who's brought in all his own players. Give the current players a new contract. Like he goes on about call me oh God, call me Nketiah 100 grand a week or whatever he says. He went on. I watched him today. They're just at the bar of Man United. Okay.
I do like it when he goes on about waffling and stuff, because he's right.
When he tells everyone to get in the bin, but in Romania.
Get it in the bin. Get it in the bin. I love that.
Yes, because his wife's Romanian, isn't she?
Yeah, she was in bed one shit over there when they were doing all them watchalongs and back-to-back ones. She was in bed all day and he was there.
I bet she was thinking, what the hell's he doing here?
Well, he started to concentrate on him more on his own stuff now.
Well, he used to go on Football Tenants with Terry, but
He's back that in on it now.
yeah, or he's concentrating on his own channel.
You know what?
He wants to get that league. He wants to get Lee Goodis channel up to 100,000, I believe.
I
He's
prefer
on
him on the other one.
92,000 now or something. And he wants to concentrate on Lee Reacts.
I like that better. I do prefer him on Lee Reacts. He's a bit more chilled on there.
He doesn't talk about Arsenal as much.
Oh God, they were all getting out the pram yesterday, and it's like, look, they're not going to sack him. So, and who would you replace him with? Stu, who could you see taking the Arsenal job?
Hansi Flick, possibly.
I think the only time they'll sack him is if they lose to Parliament Champions League. It might be too late.
League Gunner thinks that they're going to do that, don't they?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think they'll sack him before that.
Good save by Tickle. Really good save.
Get Lee for Arsenal job.
He needs to be in charge of Arsenal if he'd come back from Spain.
Did you hear that, Lee?
Yeah, you could be in charge, Lee.
Yeah, and me. Me and Lee together. Shouting the odds. Oh, you, go down there. No, not there, you Wally. Get back.
Yeah, but do you know why Lee Gunner does so well as well? He doesn't change from what he thinks. He doesn't change. You know what I mean?
He already said they were going to lose. He said 2-1. I think it's more of the nature of the last 7 games, how it's gone for Arsenal, to be honest.
I think so.
I do a close one, it's you.
Right, they've spent it was close by McTominay. They've spent a lot of money of Arsenal, right? They brought in Rice for 100 million or whatever it was, 105 million or whatever it was. And what Lee Gunner can't understand is they've needed a striker for years, and they've never addressed it with what was spending £600 million. It's never brought in a striker.
It's crazy how much they're spending.
Well, you'd expect them to have a striker in after spending £600 million. You know what I mean? I mean, he let Aubameyang go, didn't he, because of his lateness? Well, I say lateness. He told them like he was going to be late and he was getting a tattoo done. So I don't think that didn't help Aubameyang's cause. To be fair.
Thing is, though, Stu, I think people still expect Arsenal to be like how they were 15, 16 years ago when they had Invincibles, and since they got that stadium, I think money's been a bit tight, if I'm honest. And I think what he has bought really come good.
Well, they are the same. They're not. Arsenal aren't the same Arsenal as attacking in an attacking sense to what they were last season.
Kai Havertz, like for me, what did he want him for? He's so poor, Stu. I mean, 3 chances he missed yesterday, and there was sitters. There's something wrong with their strikers in the mentality. When it's like when they shoot, they're scared. There's something there. And then he's saying, "Oh, we don't need a striker." When he's in his press conference after, is he just trying to wind Arsenal fans up?
I think he is.
Oh, he's because Josh Kroenke were there yesterday at the game for the first time in ages. It's probably Arteta's probably got Kroenke and says, "I need to buy a striker. It's going to cost you £100 million to get me Ivan Toney." And it says, "Well, basically you've had £650 million, Mikal. They can't keep giving you more money." Maybe that's why he's come out and said what he said. Maybe he has asked for a £100 million striker.
You've got Jesus that's injured, same knee, same injury again. For me, if they want to be serious title contenders, they have to go out and spend it, Stu, because that's what they're missing. If they had that, I think they'd win the league.
I agree with you. I agree with you. Jess, I do. I agree with you. I think if Mikel Arteta wants to keep his job, he's going to have to bring in the striker.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't think they will back him.
I don't.
But for me, when you go away 65 million on Kai Havertz, he's not really recouped any of that money back, has he? Let's be honest, he's not done a lot.
He's a bit lazy, isn't he?
He didn't do it at Chelsea for me. He's never been good enough at all. And I think Chelsea have been rubbing their hands, getting rid of him.
The West Ham fans in chat will know how big I was on Declan Rice, and I was saying last season that he was world class at West Ham. But the problem was, Chess, they didn't need another world class midfielder. They needed a world class striker.
Yeah, I agree.
And you know, they've spent the money wrong. You know, if you look at Mikel Arteta's, there's a minute left of injury time. We're into that now, so right. That's. But if you look at the players he's brought in, Fabio Vieira and stuff like that,
they haven't been good enough.
They haven't even made an handful of first team appearances.
Do you know what, though, right?
He's spent money daft as well.
This might seem really stupid, right? And shoot me down now.
Part time at Man United.
Richard Roth says here, Bambi could go to Arsenal. And do you know what? I think Patrick Bamford would be a good fit for Arsenal.
I think Patrick Bamford would be a good fit at any. Arsenal, yeah, because they're crying out for a striker.
Yeah,
I think Patrick Bamford would be a good fit at any team in Premier League, apart from Man City.
Yeah.
You know, I think Chelsea could do with a Patrick Bamford. Bournemouth could, Brentford could, Fulham could, Brighton, even Brighton to a degree, to give them a different way of playing football.
Yeah,
a target man, someone who can run lines, free up space for his teammates. And let's be honest, he's a team player. He's Bamford. He's a team player. He's not an individual where he's locked out for himself all the time.
I agree.
I'm getting confused with my.
Whose phone's ringing?
Oh, it was me. Sorry. No, nothing. It's only Vodafone. Bugger off. They must be wanting my contract at Leeds.
Can you have you got up with chat yet, Stu?
Nope, I can't see it. I can't see it. I can't see it.
I think I got.
Let me get on my internet. Let's see if I can get back on my internet.
See if you try to get on your internet. I'll have a look.
No.
Not
on my internet neither. No, it's still down, not available.
I think what we've got here, we've got clickbaits, Avinder's going. Evie says they need to get Ivan Toney, Kai Havertz can't play the English game. Richard Roth saying Bambi go to Arsenal. Ian Barron saying good night. Leeds Angels saying Chelsea have brought 4 players. Ian Barron saying Ivy hope you well. Amani saying that night Avinder on ballot. He didn't mean anything by it, Amani. He'd done it on my chat and I've already spoke to him about not coming in here and swearing, but I apologise on his behalf as well. But he didn't mean anything by it. Tony should be banned for life. Language, Timothy. I think Leeds, because he got caught cheating, didn't he, with gambling, I think their opinion on it is he shouldn't play football again.
Right, now, look, I've got my own feelings on people who gamble, right? Now, I think if Ivan Toney's bet on his own team, winning or losing, or an opponent who we were playing, winning or losing, then yes. But if he's put a bet on, because I don't even know when his charges were. I don't even know what club he were at when he were
at Brentford. He were at Brentford at the time.
So, say if he's bet on a game in France or Germany or Belgium, I ain't got a problem with it, Jess. I don't have a problem with people gambling. You know what I mean? But if he's betting on teams, if he's betting on his own team or his opponent, then I have got a problem with it. Do you know what I mean? I think.
Did he bet on his own team to lose or Brentford? I'm sure I read somewhere he bet on his own team to lose. I don't
Well,
think I can have it back.
if that's the case, he should be banned for life. But if he's bet on I don't know, Bradford City beating Gillingham, I don't think there's a problem with it. It doesn't affect the game he's playing.
Uh-huh.
You know, but if he's betting on his own country, his own club, then yes, I have got a problem with it. I really do.
I agree. No, I agree. But do you know what? He were playing for Brentford B team at Wigan and scored a hat-trick.
That could have something to do with it.
They've missed him. They've missed him desperately, Brentford. They have missed him like something else. Seriously.
Thanks, love.
Have you seen where they are in League, Brentford, at the minute? It just proves how many goals he gets for him a season, Stu.
Well, this is why I don't think they'll sell him in January. I really don't. You know,
He said he wants to stick with them, doesn't he?
And rightly so. You know, they've stuck with him. They could have let him rot for 9 months. But no, they've had trainer with him. They've had plans put in place for him. They've had all his dietitian and stuff involved with him. You know, from club and stuff. So rightly so, he should stick with them. He owes them that much.
He's a good player.
If you go for the summer, Jess, fair enough. Do you know what I mean? Gives Brentford time to bring in the replacement. Then
he owes them half a season at least and see what happens in summer.
Yeah, I think so. It's cost them out. What is it? How many games? Is it 9 months he got banned for?
It was a bit, wasn't it?
So it's cost them 3/4 of a year. At least he can do is put in 5 months till end of season, and then if he wants to go then to Arsenal, let him go. You know, Man United Brentford get 100 million. That they'll spend that money wisely because they use the same scouting system as what Brighton do.
I agree.
But, you know, good luck to them. You know what I mean? I'll tell you something though. I know this game's 1-0 to Man United, but it could have been 4 or 5 to Man United if they had. You know what I mean? Some good saves by Wigan keeper. I can't even see. I can't even see team lineup now. It's gone. Everything's gone.
It's weird, isn't it? What's going on with her?
Yeah, everything's gone. I'm gonna have to sort it all out though because my scoreboard's still running on my laptop.
No. Stu, I'm just going to jump off and make a cup of tea before the second half goes. But Wigan had a good chance in the first 3 minutes, but that's it. That is it. Gutted.
Are you there, Adam?
Yeah, I'm here, mate.
Can you read some of these chat messages for me, Adam?
Can you see them?
No.
You can't. 1 minute. Let me get to the bottom of the chat then. I'll go make a cup of tea. Tony should be banned for life. Jammy's saying language, Timothy. Avinda saying same to you, Hermione. Take care. Avinda saying good night, Hermione. Avinda saying don't forget to invite FPL. Avinda. Stripper saying hey up, Jess and Stu. You're right, Stripper lad.
All right, Stripper.
Evie's saying hi Ian. I am good, thanks. How are you? Jammy's saying, I haven't played poker since I lost my first wife. Evie's saying, there's only a couple of bets from Brentford, most of them were for Peterborough, I think. Peterborough United, Tony was at the club at the time. Amani's saying, yes, Evie, 99% were from years ago and on foreign games. Brentford are so bad at the minute, TD5's saying. Evie's saying, I think Tony should stay at Brentford and repair them for the missing half a season. Brentford also lost Ray to Arsenal, not scoring one end and conceding the other end. Stephen Ward saying, evening, Jess and Stu. Inky saying, Stu is a football player banned from betting on any football. I think while they're ever playing, they're not allowed to bet full stop, are they, Stu?
No, they're not allowed to bet on any football at all, no.
Mine is saying, everybody's been talking about Magpies and Spurs injuries. Brentford being played with them too. Very true, she's right. Green Screen, what score is it? It's 1-0 to Manchester United.
How you doing, Green Screen?
Evie's saying Inky, I believe. So, yes, Inky. Richard Rolfe, hi, mate. How you doing? He's saying, hi, Stripper. How you doing, mate? Stripper saying to Rich, hey up, Rich. Good side. How's you, pal? Richard's just getting over illness, but he's good. Inky's saying, didn't know that, just thought it was related to the club they played for. Stripper saying, good luck with that, matey. Lawrence is saying, Stu, you may want to do the FPL show on Thursday.
Yeah, probably, mate. I might have to.
And Lee is saying, Rooney bet on his own team, and that's up to date, Stu. I'm going to nash off and just make a cup of tea.
All right, love. No worries. So, listen, what I might do, guys, is if I'm doing FPL show, I might do it in room and try and have my laptop wired to internet, see if that makes a difference. Because I do want to go through some players. I wonder if it'd be better on tablet. Would tablet be better? I wonder if it would be better on tablet. I ain't got StreamYard on tablet, but next time I'll try to get the tablet on standby as well. It's my own fault. I knew it was going to go because it was going before I even went live. So
that's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah, unfortunately, guys, and the messages I'm struggling to see on my phone. I don't know what's going on with my phone either, and I'm definitely on the my mobile data. Definitely on my mobile data. Is there any way of doing it? I don't want to end stream, do I? Layout. What about layout? No, my layout. I've got my layout. I'm not messing about with layout. Layout looks all right. I can't find. Hang on. What's all this? Nope. Brand. Nope. Yeah, so sorry everybody, I'm struggling. I'm really struggling with comments. I really am. On the side, where I'm looking, CD5. Right. Hang on. Sorry everybody.
It's all right, Shane.
So, Adam, talk to me about what you think about the transfer rumours for Leeds United. Are we close to signing anybody?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. I'm just gonna let it happen as it happens. And if we need it, and if we need anybody, it'll happen.
Right. Smart View. What's Smart View? No, that's TV, isn't it?
Oh.
I'm trying to put my phone in different directions to see if I can get them up. Yes, so I'm sure Lawrence says about Brother Lawrence says about doing FPL show Thursday. I'll get that scheduled, Brother Lawrence, for Thursday as well, mate. Don't worry about that. I'll make sure that we're all there for that. But yeah, so we're not close to signing anyone yet, are we, Adam?
No, we're not.
I mean, I know we've been linked with the we got linked with Carvalho, didn't we? We got linked with that goalkeeper, that Dragon Ski or whatever he was called. 26-year-old Polish number one. I don't think I was come from that either. Jess was saying earlier on that we were a couple of days ago that we were linked with that Liverpool player. I forgot his name. McCardry, is it? On bench, he's a youth player. Plays for under 21s, Liverpool under 23s a lot. Played for him. He started the game against Bradford City. other week. So let me see. See, my internet's so down, it's awful. Right, let me have a look. And am I back? Am I back? Am I back? Am I back? Am I back?
Oh.
Right, give me a minute. Am I back? Right, I'm on. Right, all right. Let me.
Oh.
That one. There we go.
Hey,
Right, I'm gonna,
hey.
right. I'm handing my phone up.
Oh. Can you hear me,
Is that better?
Stu? Yeah, we
Can you see me, all right,
hear.
Adam?
Yeah. Hello, Stu, mate.
Now where's my sound gone? Where's my sound gone? Right, let me see. Let me flick it onto this. Not very professional, is it? I'm sorry, everybody. Can you hear me, all right, Adam?
Yeah, I can hear you, Stu.
Right, I'm back. I'm back. Right, change my scoreboard. Stop my timer.
Oh my God! What an awful time that was. Phew.
Here we go. Right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
Hey, oh, now you can see chat. Now you can see chat now.
Getting over illness. That's on Jesse's channel. That's on Jesse's channel, isn't it? Right. Didn't know. That just thought it was related to the club they paid for. No, it's everyone, Inky, mate. It's everyone. Good luck with that, mate.
Hi,
Stu,
Lawrence.
Brewer Lawrence, so we're doing well, mate. I'm back. Stu, you may want to do the FPL show on Thursday. We'll do that for you, Brother Lawrence. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Let's so while I'm doing this, guys, let me just do something. Let me flick that over to this side. And I'm gonna set up the I'm gonna set up my back with my back with the BT Virgin app. Virgin app. So that way I'm in time with everybody rather than me being a minute ahead. Live TV, ITV.
Well, hey.
Right. Well, I hope it's going to load for me. I think it's trying. You should be able to see the comments, Stu, at the side, and then it says, "Wait, yeah, I did have my phone stood up, TD5. I couldn't see nothing. It was awful." Brother Stu is back. I'm back, everybody.
I'm just going for a drink. Can I mute myself? Yeah.
All right, mate. No worries. Mute yourself, and then I'll keep you on screen, Adam. Don't worry. So when you come in, you just unmute yourself. I'm back, everybody. Right, guys. Right. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Right. Start your clock. Right, guys. Before we go on, right. Look, I ain't got. As long as you keep chat clean for me, I'm happy. I'm an happy man because Lee's got learning disabilities, and we're trying to learn him the right way from the wrong way. Any comments what I see like that, I won't put up on screen. Because Lee does try and read them as I flick them up on screen, and I want to make sure that it's kept pretty decent, and that's why Amani's the moderator on the disabled team. She takes care of all that for me. But yeah, but thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you for sorry for inconvenience caused. It wasn't through my fault on my own, guys. I promise you, it was through. I just couldn't do anything about it. It was out of my control. And guess what? Virgin Internet is Virgin Internet still playing up on the on Virgin's, on the Virgin TV app. So I might have to find another way of watching it. I hope you can all hear me all right. Anyway, guys, but thank you once again for joining us tonight. Much appreciated. It's what I'm doing. Do you know, I find this. Can everyone hear me okay? Because I'm frightened that it's all going to go wrong on me. ITV, right, here we go. No, you never have to apologise, Brother Stuart. We are lucky to have you and Lee on this channel. Thanks, Brother Lawrence, much appreciated, mate. Honestly, I do appreciate it. Honest, really do. Right. Watch live. Don't tell me why have I got to do this? Oh, second half started. That's why. Wow. Sorry, Brother Lawrence. I didn't have a picture. Now I know what Brother Lawrence is saying. There we go. Second half started. Jess, I'm on 48-30. Does that sound about right?
I've ended up in front of you on 49. 49.
Oh. I can hear you. Sorry, Amani. Sorry about that, love.
I'm not sure, but it wasn't exactly anything to get out. Look, if it's offensive to Irony having me on it, I'll come off it because he didn't really say that was bad. I heard it.
Right.
It wasn't anything related to anybody, and it wasn't anybody at a guess. But if it's easier, I won't come on this channel, Stu. It might just be easier not to.
At least the last thing I want to do is everyone to fall out. It's not what this channel's about.
I haven't fallen out with anybody, mate, but I know what she's getting at because it's coming through my channel, but it wasn't anything that I hadn't heard most Leeds United fans say every day.
Right, fair enough.
It wasn't at anybody in the chat because if it would have been, I'd have taken them out of my chat. It wasn't. It was nothing like somebody was being rude to somebody else. It was nothing like that, Stu. But
because I couldn't see chat, I couldn't see it anyway. I couldn't even see it.
I've just tried to go back and find it on mine, and it would Ina, and it would on Marks on Friday, Stu. Do you know with Mark being that with Sweden flag? That would him. It's from Sweden. It's not like that offensive. Not at all.
I left before he come on, I think.
It's cause what it is because now you can put it through live stream. I've streamed it through my channel to get a few new people in, and he only put was something about Man United, and I swear to God, I hear everybody that's a Leeds fan saying majority say about Manchester United. It's offensive to call them scum when all said and done. People should call them scum. That's offensive.
Jesse echoes.
See? As soon as you're back on there now, Stu, we're echoing.
Am I echoing?
You're not, no.
Neither are you.
I can hear it on my earphones, though. But when you brought mobile, I come.
Hi, mate. I'm back.
Hi, Adam.
Hi, Stu.
Hiya, Adam, mate. Hope you're doing well, mate.
I'm good, yeah. Still
can you hear me echoing, Adam?
No.
As soon as I talk, or Adam talks, it'll echo. Guarantee.
So I've got headphones plugged into the microphone as well. I've got my headphones plugged in, so I've got wired ones plugged into my mic.
I don't know, but when you did your phone, it was perfect. I swear.
See, we're echoing there.
It's echoing, yeah.
Echo.
Oh.
Come on, we can give us a go. Jess, it echoes.
See?
Hi, Angels. Hi, Jamie. Let's not fall. No one's going to fall out.
I'm not falling out with anybody, but if it would have been really offensive, I'd have dealt with it. Yeah, he shouldn't have sworn, and I've emailed him and told him you don't come in here swearing in chat. What more can I do? I can't do anything. I can't physically ban him from my channel. He didn't say anything offensive.
Here we go. Here's one. Oh, are you ahead of me, Jess?
Yeah, I'm on 52.41.
Right,
I think I am as well.
I'm miles behind. What's going on here?
We can never get it bang on camera, Stu.
Ever, never ever. So it's not available on my Virgin app. I don't get it. I don't understand why it's doing it.
No, it's not a gun, don't worry. It's had his massage machine. It's his massage gun for his football.
Now, because I'm watching it on ITV Up now.
I am as well.
I'm watching it on Virgin app, mate.
Yeah. I'm watching it on my computer. I've got 2 screens now, Stu.
You've got 2 screens?
Yeah.
Good lad.
They're all Logitech screen.
See, Adam's echoing. We're all echoing. Trouble at no, there's no trouble.
Nice, Adam.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you echoing, yeah.
Way.
Stu, do you fancy doing tomorrow the Middlesbrough Chelsea game?
Don't see why not.
But we'll do it through my channel.
I'll join you for that.
Yeah, do you fancy joining us, Adam?
Yeah.
And then it just doesn't offend anybody, does it?
Come on, Middlesbrough.
Fair enough. I might be. Oh shit! Oil coming at me like.
You nearly killed me there, Stu, when you said that.
You dropped me bloody e-light, didn't I? All oil come out of it.
Oh, it's been one of them days, Stu.
Poor Stu, yeah.
Nice, Adam. I don't swear having the grandkids around.
No, I don't.
Laughing their head off.
See, Stu swore disgusting.
I did, didn't I? I apologise.
I think it was just a slip of tongue by I know. I really don't. He didn't mean anything by it. Honestly.
I didn't mean not by it, mate. I dropped my e-light. Genuinely dropped my e-light and got oils all over.
We all say it. It's slip of tongue, Stu.
He's not.
I try and keep polite. I do.
Yeah.
I think I do pretty well. This is only channel. You're right. This is only channel where we don't have very rare.
I've never very rarely swore, have I?
No, you just go on about people being Americans and not being good enough and all that sort of stuff.
And I certainly don't swear. Not on here, I don't.
Jess, when I speak to you
on
mobile phone, if my mobile.
Not on here. Not on here,
you don't know, but on my mobile phone.
Oh, I'm terrible. I know.
She swears.
I don't. Did you not hear me on Dave's on Friday, Adam?
No, I turned it off.
Oh, that's why. Because you did. We all do. We all swear. But not like, I'd never come on to Stuart's show, and I just don't want people thinking like I come on here and I bring bad people into chat, because it ain't like that at all. It's just, it's something that I hear a lot of internet fans say. I won't lie.
Oh, I haven't even got a stream now. What's going on? It's on BBC and I ain't got a stream.
BBC, ITV.
Well, what's going on with this?
I thought there were a penalty there, Jess.
Jammy stayed in spot.
I'm glad Stu keeps his channel clean. It's for when Jess spoils it. Look, Jess is good on my channel. She's good. I think. Do you know something? I think what it is, right? There's certain songs what goes around. There's certain songs what go around.
Yes, I think that's what it was. I'll be honest.
And some songs are offensive, and some people find some words offensive, and some people.
I mind finds any sort of swearing offensive, and I totally understand that, Stuart. You know that, but it was from my chat. I think the problem is.
I've explained this to Anna, to you, Jess. The reason why Armani likes keeping it clean on his channel,
I get it
for Lee's benefit.
I get it
for Lee's benefit.
Look, Stu, it wasn't even written your chat, to be fair. It was written my chat, and it's come across. I just didn't read it out. I've seen it and I've heard it, but then people could say, people in this chat that call Man United scum, that's offensive. Double
I
standard.
think I don't like using that word.
No,
It's
I
very
don't
rare
use
that
it,
you
but
hear
certain
me use
people in
that
this chat
word.
use it.
It's very rare I use that word. I always
Manchester
call them
United.
Man United.
I call
What's
them
happened here?
There's been an injury and it looks a bad one as well.
No, what
It's
happened is
down.
that bloody face. We're on.
Oh, is it Varane that's down?
Is that
Oh,
Carabao Cup tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because obviously I can't do Liverpool full on Wednesday because it's Stu's midwife show, so I thought we could do tomorrow.
That should be a good show on a Wednesday. Even, do you know something? I'll tell you what I am surprised about. Really surprised about Danny. Even Danny, Danny watches his P's and Q's on it, and I was worried about that, Danny. I won't lie to you. I was worried about Danny, Jess.
Look, we're all respectful while we're on here. I'm respectful while I'm on here. I can't control what people write, Stu. I can't.
No,
and if it offends
you
people,
can't.
that's fair enough. But I can't ban him from my chat because he hasn't said anything that's offended a personal person. Well, for me, it's epidemic. If it's less stress, I just won't come on it. There's nothing more I can say. She clearly don't like me. She never says hello to us anyway, so I don't really care. No, I would never swear in front of Lee, and you know that, Stu. I've always been respectful while I've been on it. But I don't need ag at the minute. I've got enough shit going on in my life.
I'll come and help you, just you know that.
No, we'll just do them on mine. It's easy.
This has been a weird and crazy watch-along. Lawrence is laughing his head off. Jess, it's all over Fox News about the swearing.
Jamie, stop
Adam,
stirring pot.
you better watch. You better watch your US banter.
Yes.
All good, Jess.
Pardon.
We swear. It's reading these. Adam, you better watch Adam American banter.
I don't mean it by it, honestly.
It's cold. Is Max in again? I'm cold. I'm freezing it. It's always do when I let him out.
I've got my shorts on here.
Have you?
Yeah. I must be daft or.
Yeah. Freezing. I'm sat with pajama bottoms on. It is freezing.
I bet you never wear shorts, do you, Stu?
I think Stu's muted. Been one of them streams today. Go on, Wigan. You notice there's no echo now.
Yeah.
I told you.
It's true.
Am I back?
Are we echoing with you? Yeah, there you go. Echo's back.
I think Stu's got a ghost in here.
Yeah, it is. It's the ghost.
I hope he don't bother me during night.
Oh, that's a good point.
I'll have to do the ghosty dogs.
Oh, good save. Are you there, Stu? No.
Is that better?
I can hear you.
Am I still echoing?
And there's no echo?
No, there ain't.
Yes. We're getting there. We've got it sorted, Stu.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
What have you had to do, though? Plug earphones in?
Yeah, well, my headphones were already in.
Have you had to plug them into your ears now?
No, I had to change one of my settings to my audio. I've got speakers. Is my it's coming through my microphone. Does that sound about right?
Oh, that sounds perfect now. That sounds brilliant.
There's
That's
no
good. There's no echo at all. Yes, Stu, we might have actually got this.
Right, I think we're in business, guys. I think we're in business. So it took me 3 years.
I'm going to say it same. It took us a while to get there. We've got there. I might be able to take these off. Yeah, I might be able to take these off tomorrow and not wear them now, you know.
Don't jinx it, Jess.
No, he's got it sorted. I know he has because there's no echo and I can't hear myself in my earphones. Yes!
We're getting boom.
Yeah, all we need is a Wigan goal now. Lawrence is right, yes. Oh, Inky's even saying it sounds spot on. Get the party poppers out. Whee!
Yay.
We're rolling, Stu. That's it now. No stopping us.
No stopping us now, No stopping us.
Oh,
You're thinking about watching how you respond.
I'm reading that one saying going to Berlin next month on a history school trip. So excited. I'm going to buy part of the Berlin Wall. I like that.
Just TD5, just walk along where it was, and I'm sure there'll be a little bit lying on floor for now.
How weird is this snow echo?
It's beauty, this no echo, Stu. I love it.
Sounds better, doesn't it?
It sounds so much better, mate, honest.
I thought we had a ghost there, Stu.
Goes to Jess.
It was me all along.
Do you know what, mate? When we were doing that stream over there, right? Do you know what I had to do over there, right? So when you were talking, I had to mute you. When I was talking, I had to mute myself because so there were no echo. We were awful. I think we've got there.
At least
We're in business.
At least I still feel the same alright there.
Yeah, no echo. It's all good.
Well, I won't be changing my settings now, I'll tell you.
No daughter.
Stu, do not touch anything.
Perfect now.
Good. Anyway, back to football. Have we actually talked about this game today?
No, we haven't.
God.
This is funny, this.
The best chat is the unexpected chat. That's what they say. Also, they say.
What goes wrong goes wrong.
Oh, we've had it all tonight, haven't we? Let's be honest. Technical issues, microphone issues, echo issues,
Internet issues.
internet. That is true, brother Lawrence. If you don't laugh, you'll cry.
Yeah.
Very true.
It'd be boring if you don't have a laugh.
I love this now, Stu, though. There's no echo. It's great. It's made my day. It's made me right up. Just a Wigan goal now and it'd be perfect.
Yeah, come on, Wigan, get a goal.
Oh, no. Oh, how's he missed that?
Scott McTominay.
McTominay's missed another one.
He's
What minute are you on, Stu?
I've lost count. 65 minutes bang on.
I'm on 65 now.
65-40, me. I'm in front of you both.
Oh, is that a ghost as well?
Ooh, Fernandez has just nearly scored there.
Fernandez.
Right, so if I flick this telly up,
There'll be an echo again.
no, yeah, I can hear you.
It's beauty, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that.
So do I. No echo.
No, echo.
If we can score, we're getting Bailey's out. No, well, we'll get Bailey's out another day. Are we going to not break here?
No.
Go on, Wigan!
Can I get a drink?
No.
I'm on 66.56 now or something. I don't know how I've done that.
How come you've ended up in front of me now?
Oh, 67.06, 67.07.
That's weird, that, ain't it, Jess?
Oh, good day. You've got a ghost in the house.
Yeah,
You never get it, bang on.
Internet suppliers might have done me a favour.
Yeah, they've faded it up now.
I'm having a good time here and still laughing.
Good man.
It's all good.
Deary me.
Now we've been through a lot today, haven't we, Stuart?
Hey, here, Stu, look at this jammy, right? Has only just took his Christmas decorations down. See? Mind you, I went round to his friend today and she still had a Christmas tree up. I thought you'd get on well with Stuart. I'd gone round to look at a computer and his best mate's lad. And she still had her Christmas tree up.
Did she?
Yeah.
Speaking, I did buy some Christmas wrapping paper from Range today. It were our price.
Did you say you got West Ham pyjamas from Hermione? Did you say, Stu?
I did, mate. Yes, I did.
Oh,
I walked
that's
up
nice
other
of
day.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Didn't last long on though, did it? It's true. It only lasted 45 minutes.
You said I'd only wear it for the first half.
67.
You might have to get a Leeds United shirt if they win FA Cup.
Again, if
Yeah,
Leeds win
Adam.
the FA Cup, I'll buy one.
The problem is, Adam, they're only got to 3XL, mate. Nowhere near my size.
Mine'll be alright, won't it? Large.
Leeds versus Liverpool in the final.
I'll tell you what I did see on what Leeds United Superstar is selling.
Go on.
Somerville's worn shirt signed by Somerville.
I want that.
I think it 450 quid it was.
I'm not paying that price.
Yeah, well, that's
signed... Go on, Jess.
No, yeah, I know how much you're talking, Stu, because that one that I got, I did that Virgil one for Christmas, were quite a bit of money.
That's expensive, though, ain't it, that, Jess?
We'll put it this way, Adam. I think I got him 3 pictures, which were Virgil signed shirt, Alisson picture, and Trent Alexander-Arnold, and I didn't have much change out of £1,000, honest. They were really expensive, but it's what he wanted, so happy days.
It were worth it.
To get get the team signed shirt, the box one, this season's box one, it's 650 quid.
Now that's not too bad because Liverpool's was 1,200 for full signed shirt. Yeah, so that ain't bad. That, but you know what you're best off doing, Stu? Just trying to get to Ellen Road and just try to get a player to sign it for you. Then just frame it. Boom, happy days.
Yeah. That'd be easy. Here, can I just have your autograph?
Just wait outside for him. I'll get Dan James to sign it or somebody. Boom, you're done. Put it in a frame. Happy days.
Get Bamford.
Even Eddie Gray to sign it.
Patrick Bamford after that game yesterday got goal. Yeah. I'll be worth a bit in that shirt now.
What if he ignores us and I'll go, oh, just a minute, mate. Where do you think you're going? Come back here.
Come on, Wigan.
I'm sure if I sent an email to Leeds United,
I think they'll do it for you, Stu.
I'm willing to buy the shirt. I want to buy it for my disabled son. Don't do it for him.
Of course they would. Absolutely. Yeah, of course.
It'd be nice if they did that.
So they should.
We pay their money at the end of the day to go to matches, don't we?
Might be worth a shout, that's Stu.
You might send them an email tomorrow and say, look, I'm willing to buy the shirt. Can you just get one of the players to sign it? I'm not bothered to.
Yeah, exactly. They might, you know.
Even if it's McGurk, it doesn't matter to Lee. It doesn't matter.
Well, that's what it was. Addy said the same to me. He's like, even if I get like somebody like Ben Doakman, I'm really not bothered as long as I get a shirt. But I went for club captain with Addy, but they are dear for what they are, Stu. They really are.
So that means expensive.
Yeah, they're expensive, Addy. Do you know what, though, Stu? I'm loving this no echo. I must admit, it's like bliss.
It's like a new stream again, isn't it? All over again.
Yeah, it's a fresh start now.
Well, but it's still now.
So what have you done now, Stu? Don't press anything.
Yeah, don't change that mic setting, you.
But Lawrence, I'd have it signed by Sonny Perkins all day long, mate. Just for you, and I'd send a picture for you. How's that?
Hey. Good old Sonny.
You know what you're going to have to do, Stu? Get me to go down to Ellen Road because I'm only like 5 minutes away with a Leeds shirt and stand there so somebody signs it for you. That's a good idea. I'm only 5 minutes away.
Hey, just can you imagine me and you waiting cold for him to sign it? I'll be thinking, I'm freezing here. I'm going, Jess.
Come in, Rio. Please, just stand there.
Oh, he's given a penalty.
Oh, he's given a penalty. No! Have you seen that, Stu?
And it's Fernandez who let it down.
Yes, yeah.
Let's have a look.
He did catch his foot. He did catch him. He did. It was a penalty. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Definitely. Who's going to take it?
Now, all we need is Fernandez to miss it.
He'll take it, Fernandez, and then he's arguing it with Shaw now, isn't he? Sure, they've been unlucky, Wigan, to be fair. Miss it now. Miss it.
Who's going to take it, Bruno?
Inky says Lucilla told me that she has to wash Stu's pyjamas 3 times a week because that's all he wears. It'll be every night a week, mate.
Why lying for? You wear it every night a week, Stu, don't lie.
Are you using a Scouse accent?
Yeah, I'll tell you, in summer I will be.
Still arguing here.
Is
With a
he
penalty.
giving another penalty?
Yeah.
Oh, he got saved and he's going to give another penalty, innit?
Oh no, I missed that bit. Oh, has he moved off his line? Let me have a look at that. Let's see if he's moved off that line.
I don't think he has, you know.
He scored it 2-0.
Oh, Stu.
God, I'm watching two different games here. I'm 72 minutes on one clock and 73 minutes 38 on another.
Oh, I'm 73 minutes 30 on this one, so that must be about right. I think.
Wigan tried the best.
Well, it don't flatter them, does it? If they lose 2-0, it's not a bad result for Wigan.
No.
With Team Man United have put out today, you would have expected them to comfortably win this 3 or 4-0. They still don't look happy.
No.
Man, you were never happy, are they?
What a penalty. You just clipped him.
That was a dive, to be fair.
He clipped his foot, Harry.
That's a dive.
No, he clipped his foot.
He's a diver.
Are they still arguing?
Yeah.
2-0.
Wigan players are still arguing.
Come on, man.
I'm going to get the champagne after this result, Mum.
They scored again. Oh, nearly. Very nearly scored again.
Have Wigan's heads gone a bit, look a bit down now, don't they?
Yeah. Who's tomorrow?
Middlesbrough, Chelsea? Is that right, Stu? Middlesbrough, Chelsea?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that Middlesbrough ground?
I'm not sure where it is first, like, if I'm honest.
But you did say Middlesbrough.
I'll have a look.
I was defended by Wigan.
Piggy will be happy.
Use them.
Middlesbrough and Chelsea.
Middlesbrough at home?
Yeah.
Oh,
Can you imagine if Middlesbrough win?
Yeah, it's good for Liverpool. No, we've got an hard tie at Fulham, to be fair. Really hard tie.
They're not a bad side, are they? Fulham.
They always give Liverpool a good game, to be fair.
They haven't got any lazy teams, have they, Fulham?
No, I like Fulham. They're all right.
Is that on Sky then, that just?
Yeah, it's on Wednesday at 8 o'clock, but what I'll do is I'll still be on yours, but I'll just watch it on the laptop so I can keep myself up with score.
What about Liverpool?
We do still show on a Wednesday. We do, what do you call it, Stu? Midweek show on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
So I'm obviously booked in for that, so I'll watch, but I can put it on a little laptop because it's on Sky and watch it as if we do that. Keep up with score, it's no biggie.
Keep everyone up to date as well, can't we, as we go on?
Yeah, absolutely. Who's on Wednesday, Stu?
Me, you. I don't know if Gary's going to be available after just getting back. He gets back today, doesn't he? So
he's back. I've seen his post up.
I'll give him a ring tomorrow morning and make sure he got back safely. Me, you, Gary, and Danny. I think. I thought Robbo might have been in chat. I thought Robbo wanted to jump on, but he didn't stick around, did he?
No, I'm going to say because he has to come on with us, didn't he? But I never see him after that.
I like Dave, me.
He's good, isn't he?
Yeah, I like Dave.
He's different.
He's somebody. He's somebody who. I like Dave,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't let Lee watch his channel because it's an adult channel.
It's for adults. It is.
It's for adults.
Yeah. It's not for kids. It's for adults. So don't go in there if you don't like swearing or all like that because it's not that kind of.
I'm all right.
Yeah, well, actually, Adam, when you did come on, I was a bit like, oh, I don't know if this would be for you, mate. I was a bit.
Right.
I know, but because let's just say it's not all clean on there, putting it in the right way. I didn't know if you'd be offended.
If it were just for you, then it'd be all right, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but it's everybody, so I like going on there. It's a bit of a laugh.
Good evening, people. Good evening, Kieran. Hope you're doing well, mate.
Listen, bear off with Stu, aren't
You're welcome anyway, mate. Like I said to you, if you, I probably won't be on this Friday because I've got bits to do on Saturday morning before I do Leeds game.
Are we doing it? Is Gary doing Watchalong? I'm assuming he is, isn't he?
I would have thought so, yeah. I would have thought so. So I thought we'll do Watchalong on Gary's, and then if we'd go for African Cup of Nations at 8, go for that.
I'm down with that, way.
Yeah, we're going to do it through my channel, and then it just diverts any issues.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then it averts anybody coming into your show from my show because, you know, it's a little bit different. You know what I mean? Like we all hear about people shouldn't be swearing and he's been told, but there's nothing more I can do. It wasn't offensive to anybody.
Me?
No, not you. It was a song that was sung, but it was swearing and it shouldn't have been put in chat, and it was, but it come through my channel. Obviously, people have took offence to it, and obviously, to prevent any issues, because I don't want it, because Stu's been going a long time, is if we've got we'll just do it through my channel, and then the people that are in there won't get offended because they won't be in my chat. If that makes any sense. And if it is anything wrong, I'll make Stu moderator in mine. If Stu picks up on something that's getting offensive to somebody, he can just take them out. I can't because everybody sings that Leeds United song. I've heard loads and loads of Leeds United fans sing it.
What match are you on?
No, it's not a very nice song.
You know they scrapped using VAR in both Carabao Cup semi-finals because VAR can't be installed at Middlesbrough's grounding time. So they're not using it in the Liverpool-Fulham, even though it's 2 Premier League sides.
I hope they're having to go at each other. Look.
No, don't that surprise me.
Is that Ganacho's a baby?
I don't like him. Good player, but I think there's a lot of babies in Manchester United's team.
What, Garnacho's a baby?
I just think there's too many individuals in Manchester United. That's what it is.
I think Darwin's the baby.
Who's that Darwin for? Oh, they're going to score again here.
By Scott McTominay.
Miss.
He did miss. They didn't miss. What?
I don't think they've been that good tonight, though, Manchester United, if I'm honest.
They can't. They're beating Wigan, but not comfortable.
It's not like they've gone to Wigan and absolutely blown them away, is it?
No. A goal were a penalty, and the last goal were a good goal, to be fair.
And they had the chance in the first 3 minutes, did Wigan? This lad's coming down the side now. Go on. Get one and make it a nice, interesting 10 minutes. Go on. Straight to Onana.
They were lazy,
I tell you something, that Wigan keeper's having a really good game, you know.
Yeah, he has. He has had a good game.
Been solid. Been solid as that Wigan keeper. Like him.
Oh, they're coming down to the side now, Man United. Ganacho. Oh, it's a great ball. Rashford, great save again.
Yeah, he's having a good game.
It's a very good game.
He's having a good game.
It's not been like end to end, but like.
Very good game. Very good.
I hope we can don't lose him.
Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice.
Man United are coming strong though again. Another good save.
He's not scared, is he, Stu?
No, he's alright, he's that Tickle. Like him.
Tickle. I love that name of his, you know. Tickle. It's a quality there, like, you know, like Jammy's man from Del Monte. I love that name, Tickle.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine in schools saying Tickle? Yes, miss.
Tickle tackle. That's what it is. Tickle tackle.
Can you imagine him saying?
That's another good save. What a save!
Can you imagine him saying, Jess, at school saying, yes, miss, it's Tickle here. Yeah.
Mrs. Tickle, yeah.
Tickle. Tickle, tickle.
Mr. and Mrs.
It's coming
Tickle.
on. There's a substitution being made. I think this
He's
is
done it again.
He's made some real good saves, this guy.
I'd be happy with him at Leeds.
Hey, could be the keeper you go after there, him, Tickle.
Do we need another keeper though, Jess? Now that Mesley is back. We've got Clarkson number 2.
I think Clarkson's adequate number 2 for the rest of the season for me. I won't go wasting money. He's done all right in his 2 games. No, I personally won't go waste money. It's not what Leeds really need, is it, Stuart? They need left back, right back, really.
He's done well in his last 2 games, hasn't he, for us?
I mean, Ayling's still at missing it. Nobody knows what's going on with Ayling.
Where has he gone? Is he injured?
No, he's
No.
fine.
He waved an emotional goodbye to fans after Peterborough game.
Yeah.
I think him and Charlie Cresswell are out at door, Stu, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I think
If he can't even get
definitely
FA
gone.
Cup game, if he can't even get his squad, I think Cooper will stay. I think out of the 3, he's the most likely to stay, maybe till end of season. They'd be daft to let him go and not recruit, and you get a couple of injuries. Rodon and Strauch's a bit thingy like that. You don't want to leave yourself too short. I mean, Charlie Cresswell should get a chance. I like him.
I'm a Rodon fan, me.
But we'll see what happens. There's a long way to go in transfer window. Yeah, it's over 8.
You like him, Jess?
Yeah,
Rodon. I do.
Been solid. Really good for you. Really good. If I were Leeds, I'd go out and get him now and buy him now. I really would.
I bet if we got promoted, I think it'd be a good signing, Rodon.
Just going to quickly use little boy's room.
Oh, that's true. I think he'll his stock will only rise if that makes any sense.
I put that one in.
No, that one lucky though.
I think Sterling's been a bit poor at Chelsea.
All right then, you're a massive Leeds fan, aren't you? So Richie's in here saying Farke is clueless and Meslier is not good enough. Do you agree with that? I think Farke is a good manager,
But
I do believe Meslier is not good enough to take you into a Premiership. That's my
Farke beat Man City.
If he could,
at Carrow Road.
I just think if Leeds do go up this season, 49ers will recruit a lot of business.
Goalkeeper.
I think they will. I really do. But I think Farke stays. I really do.
I do.
I think it's a 2-year plan with them. So I'm really not sure on what would happen there.
It is a 2-year plan to go up in it.
I think ideally they'd like to go up this season and be done with. But if they don't, do they sack him? Who would you bring in?
There's nobody that we could get.
I'll bring him on.
Oh, 1 minute. Manu. Oh, he's laid it back to
Bruno
Fernandes.
Fernandes.
And he's blown it over the bar. But I will say one thing. I wouldn't mind seeing Clarkson start a few more games for Leeds. Because he's absolutely solid. He really has looked solid. And I like him.
He's not scared of going football, is he?
No, I like him. And if I were in charge, I'd probably start him at next game because I don't think he's done that wrong. I think it's time for Meslier to dislodge him now.
And earn his way back. Way back.
You made a mistake and you pushed somebody in face. That lad hasn't done anything wrong. He's kept 2 clean sheets. I'd like to see him start against Cardiff, but I know I'm probably way wrong there. And he's better than Darlow. 100% better than Darlow.
And it's Rashford.
I've never rated Darlow. When I watched him in 2 games, when it's Shrewsbury and Salford, he looked shaky.
Would you be happy with Tickle if we got him?
Yeah.
Tickle's done all right tonight, yeah. He's better than Darlow, put it that way. Yeah. But for me, Klassen would start at Cardiff. He's done nothing wrong.
I think it's playing Palace
Australia. I don't think he will.
Don't know who that is, but I think it's Palace.
I think Meslier should go on bench for a bit.
He should go first.
What do you reckon, Stu? Clarkson starting against Cardiff?
Look, if you want to send a message to Meslier to say, like, you let your teammates down and I'm not going to put up with it, then go with Clarkson. I ain't got a problem with starting Clarkson, but if you stick Meslier straight back in net after serving a suspension for a deserved red card, what message are you sending Clarkson?
Exactly.
And what message are you sending Meslier? You can get away with it. You do it again, you'll be back in again after 3 games again. Clarkson will be thinking, hang on a minute. I've been called upon twice, and I've kept 2 clean sheets. I can't do any more than that.
Okay.
I agree. I'd like to see Clarkson start against Cardiff, but I don't think I'm right. I don't think that will happen. But maybe it's time to show faith a little bit with him. I think he'd be a really good goalkeeper for you. Really do.
Oh, that's
With
nice.
Chrissy Carson in goal, we have scored 9 and conceded 0. He should stay in until he makes a mistake. Our defence looks much more settled with him in the nets. I agree with that. I do agree with that.
I agree.
I would rather have Claassen on the bench than Darlow as well. Yeah, I just don't think Mesley. I don't think. Do you think Farker trusts? I mean, look. What all we can ask Claassen to do with what he did, and that was to keep clean sheets. That's what Farker would have expected of him, and that's what he did. That's what he delivered for him.
Mm-hmm.
Can we trust Farker enough to say he trusts Claassen to keep a clean sheet? We're away at Cardiff, aren't we?
Yeah.
You know, against Cardiff, or is Farker going to say it's one step too far for young lad? I'm going to go with experience in Meslier. Me personally, I'd go Claassen. I'd go Claassen. I would.
So would I. But I don't think Daniel Farker's got the nous to say that and say, Claassen, you start, Meslier on bench. I just don't think he's got that nous about him to be like that, putting it in a nice way. I really don't.
What happens if he does that again?
For me, if he went and did that again and slapped another player, he'd never play for Leeds United again, but that's just my personal opinion on it.
I won't play him again.
Once is a mistake, two is just stupidity.
Do you know what gets me low, Jess, right? There was no reason for it.
Look, for me, if you're going to be like that, when that guy went in with Ed like that, I'd have made most of that because the guy, when he did that, it was only that, it was a tap when all said and done. And he rolled and rolled, and then rolled again some more. You know, if BAFTAs were about, he'd have got a BAFTA money, let's be honest. But you know, when you do that in front of a referee, you're off on your back.
It's an instant red card, isn't it? There's he couldn't even yellow card him. It had to be a red card because letter of law you can't put your hands. You can't strike an opponent's face with your hand. And I don't know what happened with him. He just lost his cool. I won't mind though. Do you know something? If you watch it back, I watched it back a few times, and Meslier actually tried to elbow him, or elbow the first guy, and he missed him. Then the second guy come in to protect his teammate, and Claassen reacted like that. I thought you flipping idiot.
Why did other guy get a yellow card then?
Slip it tongue, getting told off, Stu.
Well, flipping's not a swear word.
No, well, you know, some people that might offend them and all.
Oh, well, if they don't like it, then.
Flipping's not a swear word, I don't think.
No, I don't know.
Van Ann used to tell me off for using that word, though. She said it used to be it's a nasty word in Ireland, is flipping. It's a nasty word in Ireland. I didn't know until my nan told me. But to me, I've been brought up, you know, I'd rather say flipping than anything else, you know what I mean? But he was an idiot. He was an idiotic thing to do. And man is right. Meslier should be on the bench. He should be on the bench. There's no doubt about it.
If you don't like being on bench, then.
Do you think they'd go with him in Premier League, though, Stu? Meslier?
No.
No.
Because I think it needs something else, me.
He made so many mistakes last
the problem.
The
49ers, they're in a bit of a catch-22, aren't they? Because you want us to, right? We all want them to do business in January. Now, do they go for players who are going to be cut out for the Premier League in January, and hope for best we get there? And if we don't, they've got a problem because these players will want to leave. Or do we go for high-end championship players who have got the experience in championship, and then we have to sell them anyway come summer to get back to bring in Premier League quality players? They're in a bit of a catch-22 at the 49ers, if I'm honest.
I think they're only interested in bringing in the right players for Leeds United. As we found with Jed Spence, if you don't do what you're told and your attitude's poor, you're going back.
Is that right? I've heard all this, right, from people with podcasters and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Has that actually come out?
Yes.
Because Daniel Farker did say nothing like that to me in that press conference about.
No.
He did say nothing about that. The message I were getting was, because he missed so many games at start of season through injury, they felt it were right to let him go back. Because of his injury record. That's what I thought it was. I didn't know it had all to do with his attitude and stuff like that. I didn't know it was.
Apparently his timekeeping were really bad. Apparently it were bad at Tottenham as well.
Well,
they put him up. Apparently they put him up for sale at the Tottenham, so they reckon he'll be gone within a couple of days. Well, they reckon, so we're reading Forum today that they reckon he'll sign for a new club within the next couple of days, Jed Spence.
I want to get him back again.
But I don't know who that's going to be, but it could be one of our rivals. And it only strengthens, doesn't it?
The rumour was, Jess, that they put him up for sale before he even arrived back in London.
You're right. That's right. Bang on.
And that was from a Tottenham fan.
That showed you.
Hey, look at this, what? Spurs defender Jed Spence is training with the under-21s after loan deal was terminated. Now, this was released an hour ago, this, on Sports Bible. Yeah, he's in 21 squad, Stu. They've put him in under-21s with Tottenham.
Good.
Appears Jed Spence will not feature.
In fact, Fabrizio Romano says the North London club are already planning to loan the player out again for the remainder of the 23-24 campaign. If Spence did play for Spurs again this season, then a loan move would be ruled out, as you cannot play for 3 different clubs in the same campaign.
Full-time, game over, 2-0.
Yeah.
It says here, look, Leeds boss Daniel Farke recently suggested concerns over his attitude, one of the reasons.
Right, fair enough. Because, like I said, I only saw the press conference. I didn't see any articles after that.
Yeah, well, this one, I'll send you a link for it to have a read of it because it's quite interesting. I'll send you a link a bit later on. It's quite interesting, that. Really is. But they're looking at getting him out again, and do you know what?
Yeah, but you can't.
They reckon he's going to move away, according to Football London. Well, he's only played for Leeds. He hasn't played for Tottenham yet, so he can go out.
If he's got an attitude, other teams won't want him.
I suppose it depends who the manager is, because some people will still put up with that, won't they? I mean, it's not right. And that's why, obviously, Daniel Farke's thought, do you know what? No, you're not right for Leeds United, see you.
I still think it all boiled down when he got brought off.
That Preston game.
In that Preston game.
Yeah,
That's when I think the problem started. I don't think it were out he did before that. I really don't. So if it were that clear cut, Farker wouldn't have even started him.
Here, sure. Let me just get to a comment here, right? So it says here, look, it's Richard Rolfe and Richie. And it's not rude or all like that. No, Leeds Angels. Farke makes too many mistakes. We are not going up this season. The 49ers want promotion. We will not go up in the playoffs. What do you think of that?
That's a bit.
Well, if you go by Leeds' record in playoffs, you've got to agree.
Exactly. You've got to agree with him there.
But
has he made a lot of mistakes over this season for you?
Yes.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
We've drawn too many games.
Yeah.
We've drawn too many games. That's our problem.
But that ain't a mistake on his behalf, is it? I think that's just in general. And then he says here, look, let me just read this one out, Stu. This is for you to disagree, Angels, but Farke took Norwich up twice and took them down twice. He's not good enough. Yeah, I agree with that. But also, he didn't have the backing of money with Norwich. He was expected to stay in the Premier League with more or less a championship team. I don't believe 49ers would do that.
No.
I read somewhere that when he got promoted with Norwich after when that season when he got relegated, I think he spent something like £6 million.
That's not a lot, though, is it, Stu?
You know what I mean? And I think that was net spend after what they sold and what they brought in and stuff. I think it valued at £6 million. Now, I'm sorry, but you can't expect a team to stay in Premier League spending £6 million. You see, Luton hadn't spent a lot of money because they did the right thing. They needed their stadium redeveloping with stands and stuff. So what Luton have done is they've used that money to get to get the new stands, which has improved Luton's ground. Let's be honest, it's improved it. So Luton have done it wisely. They thought, well, we're up it. I don't think Luton ever thought they were ever going to get in Premier League.
Well, if you look at them where they were 10 years
that
ago,
one is a bonus. Yeah.
They were a non-league club, and they've got, they've worked their way back up. And yeah, I agree with what he said. His subs are bad too. Like, only knows whose system doesn't know how to break defensive teams. Yeah, I agree with that, and we've all said that, but you can't keep bringing this low block into play, low block into play, low block into play. It's getting a bit repetitive now, and it's the same thing. I think he's learned, and we've learned in the last few weeks that he's been willing to make substitutions. Paddy's come on and done all right.
Paddy.
And I still think...
Paddy?
I don't think he's getting the best out of his squad, Stu, for me. That's the only thing I have a little bit of a thingy with.
I think he needs to train one more shot on him.
I don't think he's as passionate from sidelines as what I'd like to see, Stu. But that's just me, my personal opinion.
He doesn't shout a right lot, does he?
No.
Yeah, but that I think that's his demeanour. I think that's just the way he is. I mean, look, the problem is, right, with this low block, right? If Daniel Farker were a world-class manager, he'll be at a top Premier League side.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But even top Premier League sides struggled when Jose Mourinho did it at Chelsea. He parked the bus when he didn't have the players. He played with low blocks and they got results. So it's not just Farker who can't beat a low block.
There's a lot of teams. Liverpool struggled with it, didn't they? So Liverpool went to Luton, Stu, and they struggled like mad and nearly lost that game 1-0. They scored from a 96-minute Diaz to get a draw there.
Yeah.
It's not just Leeds. Liverpool struggled with it. Real Madrid had struggled with it. Any top quality team would struggle with 10 marks behind that ball. It don't matter if you've got Salah up front, Ronaldo, Benzema, whoever. South is saying hello.
Even Barcelona struggle.
Yeah, everybody would. The thing is now, when he's made these changes in the last couple of weeks, for me, is a bit more like, yeah, I will, maybe I've been wrong. I'll hold my hands up, but I'm willing to change. And he's maybe now, he might give Bamford a run. For me, Bamford should start against Cardiff.
He should.
Will that happen? I don't know. But Perot still looked out of it yesterday for me. The bits I've seen, Stu, he still hasn't done enough for me, Perot. Don't know about you. You watched the game fully.
He looked a bit dead to me.
No. The problem with Perot, right? The problem is with Perot, he's not mobile enough. He hasn't got the. He hasn't. He's isn't athletic enough.
He's not.
Whereas Bamford doesn't rely on his athleticism. No. He relies on his not striker instincts. He knows how to get away from a player. He knows how to make that extra yard for himself. Whereas Perot, I think it's instinctive with Perot. Whereas Bamford, I think, well, we saw that strike what Bamford made, and he scored like that on training pitch, so he has got it in him to do it. But I do think with Perot, yes, he scored goals for Leeds. I think it's 9. Is it 9 he's got? 9 goals he's got. But if you look at his goals, they've come when Leeds United are already in driving seat.
Yeah, exactly.
I think when the pressure's off, I think Perot comes into his own. The problem is we're asking Perot to, get us that goal when it's 0-0 or when we're losing 1-0, and I don't think Perot's got it in him to do it. I don't think he hasn't got the know-how to be a top striker.
No, I agree. But we've invested 16 million quid there, Stu. That is a lot of pennies. If we don't get a return on him this season, people will say, well, because everybody goes on about Bamford, but who actually goes on about Perot and says, well, for me, he doesn't do enough, whereas at least Bamford in the last 2 games is starting to show that. And the goal he did score was an absolute worldie yesterday. Nobody can take that away from the guy.
What is the goal?
And he calls Bamford goal.
A lot of people say Perot should be playing up front instead of Rutter.
I think this is why they struggled getting Ricardo Carvalho in, because where would they put him?
Cam.
Stu, if you've got... He can play Cam, and that's right, but then you've got, obviously, Rutter to fit in there, Somerville to fit in there, Dan James to fit in there, and Padus. I just think they were too much for them to get Carvalho.
Farker has shown that he can make great decisions. I Jed Spence been sent back. Hope he can make another unplayed Clarkson. Discipline could cost any chance, or discipline could cost any chance of promotion.
I totally agree with that. She's right.
Do you trust Fairpo on Saturday?
Look, for me, he's better going forward than he is defending. Don't know about anybody else.
Defending,
he goes missing.
He does.
But Sam Byron could be back. He did say that there'd be a chance that he could be back for Cardiff. So hopefully he's back. If Perot's a striker, Stu, why is he never in the box? He's always around that box. Why ain't he in the box? Like, at least Bamford's in the box.
Because he's the goat.
Or is that just me being overcritical?
Or is he just the goat?
I've heard a lot of people.
I won't call him the goat, Adam, but I know what you mean.
No, that's not me calling him goat.
Harry, I mean.
I've heard.
He knows where to be. He knows where to be. Even when he's not in the box, Bamford is always in centre at goal. He knows where it goes. Harry, when you do your coaching badges, right? You get told no matter what level you coach at, always tell your striker to be in between, in the centre of the goal, whether you're inside box or outside box, because you've got a better chance of scoring from centre at goal than you have on an angle. And I think that's what Bamford does. Bamford does that. He stays in centre, whereas Perot drops too deep.
Yeah, he goes missing. And for me, that's what you don't want, innit? You want your striker in box. Or is that just me being old-fashioned?
No, Mum.
I've heard a lot of Swansea fans saying that he's not been a number 10. He's been a 10 all along.
Oh, a minute.
He's not a striker, they say. That's what they've said. He's not a striker.
Yeah, but you know the problem is, though, Adam. Rutter's not a striker either. He's not clinical enough for me in Rutter to play up to lead.
No, he's not good enough. His finishing is good enough for me.
No, it's not. It's not. And I mean, how many times have you seen Rutter miss one-on-ones?
Loads.
You know, and he's played for some good teams, Stu. You know, Joel Perot's played at PSV, Sparta Rotterdam, Swansea. You know, Swansea, 91 appearances, 41 goals. I mean, but then if you look at it, though, right, at Leeds United, so appearances 23, 9 goals. Is that a bad return?
No. Yeah. What?
Well, PSV are a good team. Sparta Rotterdam are a little bit further down in Holland, and you know, Swansea 91 and 41 goals. It's not.
It's not a bad return, Jess, but it's when he scores them. It's when he scores them. What's the problem? He scores them when Leeds are already winning and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's not. Rutter's not a finisher, but he can drive that ball from the halfway line right up.
He can carry it and he can pass through either needle.
Yeah.
Rutter's way of passing is untrue. You know, the way of passing he's got, you know, the accuracy he is with them way of passes. I'd love to see Bamford lead the line for the rest of the season, and Rutter in behind him, but I just don't know if Farker's going to do it. Because if Farker does that, he's got to admit that he got it wrong, spending £16 million on Perot.
Do you think he wanted him, though, Stu?
No, I don't.
No, he wanted Archer, didn't he? He wanted Archer who went to Sheffield.
Well, why didn't we just have thought? But obviously, then it's the Premier League pulling it there.
They can afford him.
Thing is, I just think we need a bit of pace about us, something a bit different.
Well, that's what I think Bamford's good at. He's good. He's not the fastest player in the world, but what he does. I mean, you saw that game. You saw that game which he's been playing in, and defenders don't know where he is.
No.
He's got that much of a clever movement. Mm-hmm. He's got that striker's movement in him. He's got that striker's instinct in him. The thing what he was lacking with confidence. Now he's got 2 in 2 now, so I'm hoping that confidence is back. But he's got that movement where defenders, one minute you defend, you think as a defender you think you know where he is. Next minute he's on left or he's on right.
Yeah,
you know, it's.
Do you think though Leeds have done a stupid business here, Stu? Right, But at the minute, Patrick Bamford's market value is worth next to nothing. Let's play him. Let's hope he scores. Get the stock value up. Just hear me out, right? And then say come end of this month, somebody brings a bid in and they let him go. Do you reckon they'd do that?
I think it'd be a big. I think if you'd have said to me, selling when we get end of season if we get promoted, I would have said yeah. But selling him in January, it's a big gamble. It's too much of a gamble for me, just because you take Bamford out of that squad.
But if they replaced him with another, so say if like Kiefer Moore, for instance, Stuart, right? Say they get him in.
Is he slow?
Kiefer Moore's a good player, isn't he, Stu? He's decent. He scored again at weekend, didn't it? He scored on FA Cup. Say if they got him in, right?
Yeah,
and say bid come in for Bamford or someone come in for him, but you've got him as that replacement. Because you've got half that I'd still say sell him, and you've probably got the other half that because he still divides opinions, doesn't he, Stu?
He's 31 now, isn't he?
See, me, I'd keep him till end of season. Let's see how he does in Cardiff game. Now he links. For me, it's going to be Bamford up top and Rutter behind him, linking the play. Because that's where... Bench. Yeah, pro up bench because Rutter can carry a ball and he can make something happen. Bamford sticks about the box and that should be the starter. But does he revert back to Perot and Rutter? For me, Bamford deserves to keep his place.
Yeah, I think so. I think if he starts Rutter and Perot against Cardiff, even I'd be questioning Farker.
See?
I'd be questioning him. I'd be thinking, your out of form striker's just got you 2-2. Then you go drop him to the bench. What you doing, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I absolutely agree with that.
I think he deserves. I think he deserves to start this game. And if he scores against Cardiff, I'd keep him in for the following game and keep doing it like that. Keep score as you play, sort of scoring your play, sort of thing. That's what I do.
For me, it's for Perot to win his place back now.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
And it might give him a rocket up bum to think, do you know what? I need to be doing a lot better than what I actually am doing. And it could work.
Try going forward a bit more than you are.
Well, I don't think Perot thought he had any competition.
He did. And that's the only reason why Bamford started last 2 games, because he started to see it for himself, Daniel Farker. But the only thing with Bamford, what worries me, is he going to play a couple of games and get injured against you?
That's possible.
Because you know what he's like for injuries.
Lackadaisy.
He does get a lot of injuries, doesn't he?
Lackadaisy.
That's the only thing that puts me off a little bit with him is, can he last the full rest of this season now? And then say we've got playoff games. Can he hack that?
No. If you're going on last 2 seasons, if you're going to use that as a blueprint, then your answer's no.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
He doesn't do that and he stays fit for the rest of the season and he scores in every game. I'd be no happier than to see him do that.
There's going to be games, right, where do you know so much, Jess? I don't mind him if he scores one game, gets an assist next. I don't mind that at all because it's more than what Perot's doing.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that, Stu.
You know what I mean? It's I aren't calling for him to score every single game he plays, but if he can bring his teammates into it, which is more than what Perot does, I ain't got a problem with that at all. Not a problem.
No,
you know, I mean, our biggest concern is as left back because if Byram is an injury-prone player now. That's why Firpo's an injury-prone player. So you've got to sort that position out because I don't think you can rely on Byram to stay fit for the entire rest of the season. I really don't. He seems to be able to manage 2 games and then he's broken. Well, sometimes it's 1 game and then he's broken.
It is, and that's like for me, like left back is a massive issue. I mean, if I were going to bring somebody in, but he's a right back that they're interested in at Liverpool, Conor Bradley. he's decent. He came on against Arsenal yesterday, and he had a really good season with Bolton. But he's a right back. But I know they're very interested in him. But for me, a left back is an absolute must.
What's that Liverpool player, Jess, who you told me about a couple of weeks
So you've
last
got
week?
Conor Bradley that they're interested at right back, but then McDonnell, which is a
That's
left
him,
back.
McDonnell, that's him.
He would be absolutely fantastic for Leeds because he's very much like Junior Firpo, but he can actually defend.
Is he young?
He's good. He's young, but he's good, and he can do overlap, and he's a bit like Jed Spence, but there'd be no attitude issues there because Klopp would not have it. He's really good, and if you got him on loan just till end of the season, that could benefit Liverpool and Leeds. Absolutely.
But again, the problem might be there, Jess. The same problem as what Leeds are trying to bring in Carvalho, where it needs to be guaranteed to play every game.
It could. Look, I was shocked he went to Hull. I won't lie to you. I was shocked, but then because Liam Rossini is there, and there's a couple of boys on loan there, he spoke to them and they said, come here, it's a nice team, and they've promised him a lot of game time, and I do believe out of the three, he probably will get more game time at Hull. And for me, it wasn't a player that Leeds needed. I don't know about you, Stu, but it wasn't for me. But James McDonnell...
Why would you want to go to a team like Hull for?
Because I think it were more guaranteed on the minutes that he's actually played, Adam. I think he'd have struggled to dislodge Jorginho.
It's a poor squad. It's a poor squad.
It is a poor squad, but you look at them, they're only a point off at playoffs, Hull City. As silly as that sounds.
A poor team shouldn't be in playoffs.
Yeah, but you can't say that, Adam, because, you've got to remember, Adam, right? He's gone there on loan. He ain't gone there.
Yeah, there's no option to buy or nothing. There's no option. It's just basically like you play, and I think because of Liam Rossini being there as well, I think he's thought, look, if I've got any chance of starting in the majority of the games, and he's a better player than Hull City, he really is. For me, he could have gone to Stuttgart because they were in for him. Ajax were in for him. There were a few teams in for him, and he's actually thought, look, for my development, because Liverpool see him as a very good player, he's a prospect for them, that if I go to Hull, I will get a lot more game time than I probably will at Leeds United and Leicester, because Leeds are comfortable in attack. For me, Stu, the wingers and that, Cams, he's not going to knock Jorginho Rutter off his place. You would have had to move a lot round to fit him into the squad, for me. And I don't think Parky was, prepared for that. He didn't want that. He wanted somebody that can come straight in and play. And for Hull, it's an absolutely fantastic signing. It really is.
Are you surprised that Fulham didn't go back in for Carvalho again?
Yeah.
On loan?
Mm-hmm, yeah. Because...
Do you know what I mean?
He hasn't had the rub of the green at Liverpool, and I know him and Klopp had words last year. When he went over to Leipzig that he went to, and he didn't really get played much. I think he only played 7 times, and quite a lot of that were off at bench. But Liverpool do see him as a real good prospect.
And look at Ipswich, they haven't spent big money at all, and they're in second.
I mean, everybody were going on about, Matteson, Stu, coming to Leeds. Well, he's going to Dortmund.
From Chelsea?
Yeah, well, he's going Dortmund. Loan move from Chelsea. So that's another one that were rumoured at start, but when you're getting Dortmund, Leeds, I'm going to go to Dortmund,
Well, yeah, of course you are. Cause everyone's seen what happened with Jude Bellingham, for their development.
And Sancho, he was a good player until he went to Man U.
Sancho, another Sancho, Haaland were at Dortmund.
Yeah, they've had some real good players.
And honestly, this is Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah.
All German clubs
decent
take the youth,
very
the youth players very, very seriously.
You're right.
Very seriously. They look after the youth in Germany. They really do.
Yeah, they do.
And Holland as well.
Yeah, Holland, Ajax and stuff.
Belgium's another one.
Record.
Belgium are pretty decent.
Is it Feyenoord as well?
Yeah, Feyenoord.
Do you know what I think it is with a lot of these players where they choose to go abroad to Europe? Mm-hmm. Because the managers here are under so much pressure to get either promoted, survival, Champions League, top six, top. I think the pressure on these managers is so immense. They are frightened to death of using their youth products. I honestly believe that. You know, and that's why they've got a better chance of going abroad. Stu, are they still playing Norley's Angels? I'm going to stop the clock. Sorry, guys. Jess, that's a question for you, Jess.
Exactly, Jess. Young players have to make clever and correct decisions, get proper experience. No point in being a small fish. Go somewhere, prove it. Yeah, I absolutely agree with that. And I think that's exactly what he's done. I mean, I'd have loved to seen him come to Leeds United because I really think he'd have been a great signing for you. But Farke will not want to change the dynamics of his team to fit one player into his squad, however much quality he's got. And he has, and he's proved it.
Right, I'm going now. See you all, guys.
See you later, Adam. I'll see you tomorrow.
Adam.
He will look at it at Hull and think, and probably Jurgen Klopp's looked at it and thought, well, look, you've got a Hull, you've got more chance of playing. That don't mean that, he could have gone to higher clubs and probably not started, but done nothing he wants to develop, and I know he wants to get Liverpool see him as high, Stu. Hull's got a great signing there. And that might just get them into playoffs. It really might.
Carvalho, Liverpool had to pay good money for Carvalho.
Yeah, they played. I think
Fulham just got promoted to Premier League, so they had to pay good money. I think it was a lot of money what they paid.
For 18 million, Stu, or
something like that.
It was a lot of money that they paid for him
for a youth player. Yeah,
because he's under a certain age, they have to pay for him anyway, don't they? Because of him being a younger player. But the bits I've seen of him at Liverpool, he looked really, really good. Will he make it for Liverpool? I don't know, Stu. I really don't. Because you know what it's like. Endo took a while to get into the squad, and now he seems to have, adapted to Liverpool, and he seems all right. I mean, his stock's good, Stu. But, I mean, for Liverpool, he scored, in the 13 appearances, 2 goals. For Fulham, 40 appearances, 11 goals. So, I think Leeds have probably done the right thing and not got him. I'll be honest. And I mean, he's won Championship, he's won Community Shield, he won DFL Super Cup with Leipzig. So he's won a fair few things. He's been in Team at Year, he's been Player at Month. I think Hull have got a real good signing there, Stu. I won't lie. I really do.
He's not going to get start. I don't think he would have got starts under Farke. I don't.
7.7 million they paid for him with add-ons. So that's what Liverpool paid for him. So there's no buyout clause or not like that. But
it's a gamble worth taking if you're Liverpool.
Yeah, because it wasn't getting played there, and I think it's all about development. But if you can get either Bradley or McDonnell in, just on loan till end of season, if you could get both of them in on loan, and Liverpool might look to do that, long as they're going to get some playing time. It might not be so much thingy with them as it is with Carvalho.
Night, Tom, mate. Take care, mate. Take care.
It could be a real. Look, it wouldn't be more if Leeds don't sign anyone, Stu, and they let Ayling go. And because I'd rather just keep Ayling till end of season. His contract's finished anyway. So if you're not going to invest, then at least keep what we've got for now. The old guard, they'll do us a job. If you're going to let everybody go and you get injuries, that squad could be thin. And then that could cost us promotion.
Even if Ayling, Cooper don't play another league game, the experience in that dressing room would be vital. It'd be worth more than what it would cost to get a player.
Let's face it, Stu, realistically, how much is Luke Ayling going to go for? His contract finishes at the end of season. So, unless he signs from another club abroad, which he can do now, they'd have to still get a fee for him. Say Middlesbrough are really interested in him.
500,000, £1 million is somewhat maximum.
It's not a lot, is it, Stu?
No.
Sometimes keep hold of the experience, keep him till the end of the season, then let the birds flutter. Because if you don't and you let him go, Charlie Creswell goes. Geldart's looking at a move either to Celtic or Rangers now.
I feel the player who I'm glad we haven't heard a lot from is Pervader. Because I think Pervader deserves a chance. Whereas Geltart, yes, he didn't get many. He hadn't, people will say that he hasn't been given a chance. But when we saw him in pre-season friendlies, this pre-season just gone, he didn't do anything. Just it were Pervader who impressed me more than Geltard, if I'm honest.
Thing is, though, Stu, Pervader's another one. That's contract finishes at end of season. Because I was saying to you, like, we'll look at doing a show and looking at the out of contracts, and let's just go through it. We'll sit down. We'll do it one day when obviously you're free, I'm free. We'll do it on my channel, and we'll just have a look at all these players that are looking at out of contracts, loans, dealing, what we've got coming back in, and let's have a look at what we think will happen with it. Because if you're not going to replace anybody, keep the experience there.
Yeah, well, I look for what you're going to get for them. Jess, you might as well.
The contract finishes, Stu. So if
we've wasted $1.25 million
exactly
on Jed Spence's loan fee.
Yeah, exactly. And that's money that we really can't afford to be chucking down the toilet. There's something there that's gone on, obviously. But if he's honest enough, he ain't going to sit in that press conference and say, right, I want Conor Bradley from Liverpool and I want, I don't know, this player from Swansea. He'd never say that. So he's going to say, or downplay and say, look, we're going to have a quiet window. He will be working behind the scenes to get players in. Absolutely. And if he's an honest man, he can't be happy with that left back and right back situation. He can't be, Stu. They're too injury prone. Archie Gray looks a better player playing in midfield yesterday for me. That's just my personal opinion.
We saw the best of Archie Gray, didn't we?
Exactly.
We saw the best of Archie Gray. And look, I'm not saying Archie Gray's done a bad job at right back. He's done a good job, but he has been beaten by a couple of occasions. He has been beaten on a couple of occasions. We had to double. I think it were, what were he called? Dan James had to help when he got booked early in that first half. We had to sacrifice Dan James to help double up with Archie Gray because we were getting done at the time. Were it Leif Davis?
Oh no, I know you're on it. Well, it was Preston, wasn't it? Was it Preston?
He got booked early in that first half. He got booked in the first half.
Yeah.
And I couldn't understand why Farker kept him on in that second half.
Look, for me, he is a much better player played in his preferred position, which is in midfield.
Oh, Archie, yeah.
And
Archie is a baller.
Sam Bynum at left back.
Archie Gray's not going to get you 10 goals or out like that, but he's not in team for that. He's in team for driving forward with ball.
But then you look at what he will probably do, Daniel Farker, which will be Archie Gray at right back, Ethan Ampadu at middle, Glenn Kamara at middle. And that's how I see it. Probably going for the rest of the season with him. But if Pascal Struijk and Rodon get injured and you let Charlie Creswell go, you've only got Cooper.
Yeah,
and that worries me.
It's a stress on him. Look, I think Liam Cooper's fantastic. He just hasn't got the pace to get back anymore.
His legs have gone, Stu. His legs have gone.
Yeah.
He really needs. Look, if both of them two get championship teams, whether that's in January or end of this season, they've done very well. Because for me, the legs have gone. I'm paired of them. Ayling, most definitely. Cooper's on his way.
Even though he scored a header against Cardiff.
Cooper didn't score against Cardiff. What are you on about?
I swear he did.
No, he didn't. Don James scored.
No, Liam Cooper scored an header. It was an equaliser, and he went off injured, didn't he? He went off injured.
That's when he did the header, didn't he? Was that against Cardiff? That right at the start.
Yeah, because it was 2-0 and then 2-1, and Cooper headed it and he got injured.
He got an injury.
Equaliser.
Yeah,
he whacked the post, didn't he? The post he collided with. But he scored, because I remember me and Amani we were grateful that he scored equaliser, but he went off injured.
I agree.
But yeah, it's it's going to be interesting. I think what we're on now, 6th. I think as from next Monday, I think we'll start seeing movement. I really do. I think we'll see more. I think we'll see players coming in. I'm not sure about players going out. We might end up losing some fringe players. You know.
Well, it looks like Robin Koch is going, doesn't it? There's a few rumours.
Yeah, well, I don't mind. Look, he could go for me.
Yeah, he can be.
All them players who jump ship can go. I think even Matt Rocker's going to get a contract.
He's done all right out on loan. He really has. He's done all right. Show out at lot.
He's been one of the better players, hasn't he?
One of the better ones.
I mean, I don't know what's happening with Brendan Aronson. I mean, rumour was he were coming back, but I hadn't heard any more on that.
No, he scored. Didn't he, in a friendly for them on Friday?
Did he?
Yeah. I mean, you look and you think, right, so Joe Rodon, Anthony, Jed Spence will all end the loan deals, which Jed Spence already done. Elder Costa still hasn't got a club. He's been let go. You've got Sinister on loan at Bournemouth. Christian will probably go, I would have thought. Jack Allison will probably go to Everton. Sonny Perkins will stay. Sam Greenwood will probably go to Middlesbrough. Cody Drama probably will go back to Birmingham. Rocker's on loan at Betis, which I see them signing him. And that's about it. And then you've got, obviously, Robin Koch, what's at Frankfurt. Wober, that's at Gladbach, which I see both of them two going. And that's it then. You'll have a few that come back. It is what it is. They're not good enough for Leeds.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens with Nonto.
I think he still goes, Stu. Don't ask me why. I think he still goes. He doesn't look happy. But I know Everton cannot afford to finger a deal for him. No chance. Maybe he might go back to his native Italy, Stu.
Well, apparently they haven't got no money.
Oh?
The Italian giants, Juventus, Napoli.
I don't think it'd be somebody like that. I think it'd be somebody a bit lower down the chain, maybe Lazio. No, Roma's been muted. What are they called? Florentina's another one that's been muted for him. Would he be great, Miss Stu? Probably not. I think he's.
No, I don't think so. I don't think they'll be Sonanto.
I think the matches were late at the start of the season when he did what he did. And I think it's been very hard, even though he's been integrated back into the club and he's apologised and he's done all those nice things. I still don't believe Daniel Farke trusts him enough in his squad. He's a squad player, but that's it. And I wouldn't want to see Aronson come back, Stu, because he's paperweight. He really is paperweight. You blow on him and he's over. He's a poor player.
Yeah, there's not.
What about this one then, Stu?
Not good enough.
Nonto to West Ham. You're West Ham, man. What do you see in that?
Nonto to West Ham. I can't see it. I can't see it. Whose position would he be fighting for? Kudos's? I don't think he'd get in over Kudos. I really don't. It's not Ian to touch on Kudos.
I agree. No, I agree with that. I think, do you know what, mate? He hasn't done enough for his stock to be rising, for people to come in and say, do you know what? We'll take Willie off your hands, cost. He hasn't done anything, Stu. He's poor. He's been poor. So for me, he stays for Leeds till end of season and we see what happens. But you know them last week, 2 weeks are very, very busy. And that's probably when we'll be on here all the time talking about it when a little bit more to like. If he goes, he goes. It's no loss to me. He's one player that I won't be bothered now. Chris Somerville, that's totally different. Actually great. I'd be gutted. No. Bye.
I think if Leeds United are serious about getting promoted, they cannot afford to let Somerville go when it go. They can't afford to let him go. I know he's been off it a bit. He's been off it for the last couple of games. I know he has, but
everybody's allowed off days, though, isn't it, Stu? Like Mo Salah has off days. Saka's had off days at Arsenal. Everybody's having these off days. So it does happen to the best of players. But Chris Somerville offers a great deal. And I reckon his stock is higher than Willie Nonto's. In fact, Chris Somerville will play for a top European team within 2 or 3 years. Willie Nonto, there's some that go like that, Stu, and there's some that go like that. And unfortunately for Willie, he's gone that way. He's done nothing for me.
Regardless of what happens with Leeds United in summer, whether we get promoted or not, Somerville goes. Somerville goes to a top 6 side in Premier League. He does. He really did.
I would personally like to see him at Liverpool. I think he's a great player. I don't think he'll end up at Liverpool, but he could go to Liverpool, Newcastle. But do yourself a favour, Cree, when you move, make sure you're going to move to somewhere where you'll play and not be a squad player, like at Manchester City with Calvin Phillips, because sitting on that bench must be demoralising. And look now, he's still struggling to get moved. I thought Phillips had been done, moved, loan deal somewhere, and he's still...
Well, I thought Newcastle were going to be all over him.
Yeah, but did you see that thing I put in chat over there? Me, you and Evie's chat about Calvin Phillips, what they wanted to stipulate for his loan deal. Did you see that one I put in on WhatsApp group? I made a group.
Yeah, I know there was a stipulation.
But let me just try and find it, because I should be able to find that one quite easy, because there's not many people in that chat. That what they wanted, like a £5 million loan fee, and then his full wages paid. So Calvin Phillips to Newcastle at risk of collapse due to strict Man City demands. Man City want a £5 million loan fee for Calvin Phillips plus £150,000 a week paid in full, with obligation to buy for £40 million in the summer. That's despite the midfielder playing less than 90 minutes of football in the Premier League this season. Now that's a lot, Stu, for a player that hasn't played.
Well, yeah, because you're asking, not only are you asking him to pay top dollar for loan fee, you're asking him to pay the 100% of wages. Then and you're asking him to buy him on top. Wow, it's a triple whammy.
That for me is very unfair on Calvin, because Man City are basically tying his hands to what he's done. Juventus have pulled out a deal now.
Yeah, but I thought Man City wanted him gone. I thought Klopp would have been, Pep Guardiola would have been bloody. No offence to Calvin Phillips, but bloody packing his suitcases for him.
Well, that is it, Joe, because that's making it very difficult, especially in January with FFP as well, to strike a deal where what suits me more is, right, you go out for a loan deal for 6 months if that's what you want for your Euro place. They pay half at wages, we'll pay half at wages.
Obligation to buy.
Obligation to buy. But putting all that up
as long as you've played so many games.
Yeah, like if you play, say, 10 games for Newcastle, there's an obligation to buy there.
Yeah, 100%, yeah.
That gives options. What you're saying there is you have to take the player, pay his wages, pay the £5 million loan fee, and then I want 40 at end of season. Not many teams are going to want, because he could have a real poor time up at Newcastle and they think, well, I've got to buy this player now. And Tonali will be back then. So it's a little bit like, it's rotten to see it happen to a player like that, but I wouldn't want it to happen to Cree as well, where Cree thinks, we'll go to Man City, Champions League, everything, and he never fits in and he's always on bench, because you can easily go there and you can easily go to there, Stu. You know that.
Yeah, well, look, any upcoming player should take a leaf out of Phillips's book when it comes to Man City.
I agree. No, I really agree.
There you go, Max. Let me bloody dog out. Any player, who goes to Man City, young player, needs to take a leaf. Look how long it took Jack Grealish. It took him a year to get up to the system. Calvin Phillips hasn't been given that opportunity, and if Pep Guardiola don't fancy you, he don't fancy you. It's as simple as that. Hoops got injured by scoring for the cause. I still think he deserves another year at least. He lives and breathes our club. Love the man.
No, I agree.
Aronson is blowing down the street somewhere as litter. The wind picked up to 2 miles an hour. Yeah, you're right. He is like, he really is lightweight. He really is lightweight, and it's a shame for him, because when he come, I thought we were getting a decent, not a world class player, but a decent player. Jess, do you know what I mean?
That could stay on his feet, Stu. Yeah, I agree. His paperwork, he's not good enough for Leeds, and he's certainly not good enough for Championship. It's a physical league.
I agree.
They'll hammer him.
I agree. It's...
Leeds can't afford to recruit bad anymore. They've got to bring good players in. And the ones so far that have been brought in by Daniel Farke, Touchwood, done all right.
Apart from Jed Spence and Perot.
Look, I think, although we're not exactly happy with Perot, Stu, he still scored 9 goals on it, so you have to say he's still scoring the goal. If he hadn't scored anything,
he was just second best. I think he was second best choice, and unfortunately, we all know that. And I think it's clouded our judgment on him and all.
Yeah, I agree. And I mean, Gruev, when I've seen him play, I think yesterday was probably his best game for Leeds. He looked decent yesterday, Gruev. The bits I see of him.
He just needs time to get adapt to English climate, English
That's it.
leagues, and learn English to communicate better with his teammates. And I think
When
once he cracks that, we've got an half decent player.
look, it's not as easy as people think to adapt to English football.
No, it's not.
When
It's not.
Fabinho first came to Liverpool 4 years ago from Monaco, he didn't play for Klopp for 6 months, and he said, "You can't play how I want you to play, so you will learn your trade in training." And then it came into January, and he started to play him because he started to get and adapt to what we wanted. And that's same with Gruev. I think he could be a very, very good player.
Well, he would have played what Farker definitely wanted.
Exactly.
He was his first choice, and he got him. So, I think the problem with Leeds was when we brought in Perot, they put all the eggs in one basket trying to get at Archer. It didn't work, and it were panic stations. We must buy in another striker. When they didn't give themselves time to think properly, I don't think, and I think that's what's cost. Look, I hope Perot goes on and has a really good season for us. But I don't think he's a Premier League player, Jess.
He'd be on bench, mate. He would not start in Premiership for me. He's a Championship player, and he's a great Championship player. But that step up to Premiership's another level, and he ain't there for me. I'd rather have Bamford in Premiership. There you go. That is for me.
And look, I defend Bamford all the time, Jess, right? But even I'm saying, if we get promoted, we need better than Bamford. We need a lot better.
Look, Stu, for me, if Leeds get promoted, touch wood, fingers crossed, they do, then they have to invest. And it ain't...
Oh, massively.
It's not just 1 or 2 players, Stuart, for me. There's a lot of players that would
5
go.
players.
At least. And
I'm on about first team players. I mean, for starting 11.
Yeah.
Then you've got to look at your bench and say, right, we need to strengthen that as well.
Yeah, because if you look, say, for example, yesterday, Arsenal's bench, that was quite a poor bench for Arsenal, Stuart. That really was. Liverpool wasn't great, but they had a few good players on there. If you're not got the quality on the bench to change things, then there's nothing worth bringing off the bench to bring on. So whatever the 49ers did decide to do, if Leeds get promoted, is, I know, and they've already said it, we will back him. And I think they will back him. And I know what people say about Norwich City, but please don't keep judging the same teams, right?
Yeah,
Norwich City are a good team, yeah? That is fair enough. They have got owners, Julia Smith and her old man. Leeds United are the biggest club in the Championship. There's a lot of pressure that goes with that job. He's came into a hard team with a lot of things that have gone wrong, and he's changed that and done that.
Well, let's be honest, Jess, he didn't even know he didn't know how bad it was going to be.
He didn't even know what place he'd asked you.
How bad it was.
So when people call him out and say, I want him sacked, or he isn't good enough, no.
Yeah, I agree.
He has done a lot, right? And you have to give him the time. All this moaning and bitching about him being this, that, and no. At Norwich, he wasn't financially backed. So when he went up, sod's law of it is he would get relegated again, because you can't keep in the Premiership with £6 million spent. No. So
it was somewhat ridiculous.
Yeah, I think it was tops. I think about 12 million, Stu. Right? That brings in 1 good player. Not even that. So if he's come straight back down twice, yeah, but you can't blame manager for that. The backing. So yeah, Daniel Farker's done it twice at Norwich. Fair enough. But don't go on from his time at Norwich, because if he gets Leeds up this season, the 49ers will back him. They're American businessmen. They're astute. And if they don't go up this season, they might sack him and say, well, that ain't good enough. We want to go up this season.
I think it's a 2-year plan, Jess.
I personally do, Stu, and I think people sometimes get the knickers in a twist because they look, we all sit here, like you say, Stu, and I say, well, I'd do this, I'd do that, I'd do this.
Well, we're armchair managers. We're all armchair managers.
We're not paid by Leeds United. Daniel Farker is.
I think it's okay to criticise him.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna be big enough to criticise him,
back what you're saying then.
I also think you've got to be big enough and man enough to praise him when when he gets things right. You know, like I'll be on. I mean, that Peterborough game, I thought he were going to revert back to type. I thought he were going to put Bamford back on bench, but he proved us all wrong. And he gets things right, but he gets a lot of things wrong, but he gets a hell of a lot of things right as well. We're not perfect. If you were perfect managers, yes, they'd be at Arsenal or Chelsea or Man City or Liverpool by now.
The 49ers
We've
went
got
with
to
it.
accept
It's
what
proven.
he's got. Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
And
We don't do it. They do.
I'm not being funny, but how many managers when he come in, right? He didn't see them contracts because he even said this cannot happen ever again with all them players leaving.
Exactly.
Any other manager would have said, "See you later, I'm off."
Yeah, exactly. He's done. Look, he's proven. And if the 49ers would have looked at it at the start of last season and thought, right, who do we bring in that's proven, that's of championship quality, other than Daniel Farke? Now, when people muted Steven Gerrard's name about they were hell to pay, they didn't want him. So for me, constructive criticism of a manager where we say, like, God, he could have brought him on a bit earlier, or I'd like to see him do this. That's criticism.
Well, how many times have me and you talked about leaving subs till too late?
We've all said it. But when I were in that press conference last week and all I kept seeing were Daniel Farke out, Daniel Farke out, Daniel Farke out.
Yeah,
really
I turned chat off.
I had to turn. Yeah, I would say as you I didn't comment on it again because for me, when they say this Farke out, that's fine. Who do you want in then? What do you want?
But all you're going to get told that then, Jess, is it's not my place to say who we should get.
But it's your place to say you want him sacked, Stu. And that's what annoys me. You contradict yourself. If you're big enough to sit up there and say, I want him sacked, tell me who you want him in then with. And tell me who. Because if you can't tell me who and you tell me that ain't your job, well, it's also not your job to say, I want him sacked then.
It's the best man that gets promoted from Championship to Premier League.
Stu, if you look at Liverpool last season, right, yeah? And everybody was saying, I think Liverpool was at an 8th place.
They weren't even sacked.
He's done. He's finished. Get rid.
He can't rebuild another team. He can't rebuild another team.
What's he done?
Rebuild another team from scratch again.
Exactly. Quality. Not quantity. Quality. And if he gets shut up this season, there'll be still those Leeds United fans that say, I still want him sacked because he'll do naught for us in Premiership. I can guarantee you, Stu, there'll be that small minority of fans. Give him till the end of the season. He will come good. You're 7 points off Ipswich, 4 off Southampton. Believe me, it ain't that far away. Leicester have done, the league's theirs. Second still up for grabs. 2 losses to them teams in front of us, and we're back up in second. And everybody will be singing his praises then, Stu. Football is fickle. Everybody's fickle.
Yeah, of course it is.
I say it as it is. You might not like my opinion. I won't put it across in an aggressive way. I won't swear or all like that, but I'll say it as it is. He, for me, right now, is the best man to take Leeds United forward. He's done a great job of what he's had to deal with there. Not many managers could have dealt with that. Nah. I'll beg to differ on it, Stu.
I remember a certain David Batty getting slated and called weak. A year later, he was on fire and become world class.
That's different though. David Batty was a good player. I could never ever see Clarkson being Clarkson, Addison, any of them that were Leeds.
Aronson,
I really couldn't see him say like 5 years when it Ballon d'Or or something. Nah. Somerville, maybe. Him. If we can get rid, bye-bye.
The problem is he struggled to get into either Union Berlin side who were in relegation places.
Exactly.
Constructive criticism is fine, being toxic is not. Totally agree with that.
I agree. That's the thing, I'm not toxic and I'll call anybody out when they keep saying about him being sacked, right? Tell me why you want him sacked. Back up who you want him to
be. Give a reason why. I mean, if someone said to me, right, I don't think Farke's the man for the job because he makes substitutions late.
That ain't the reason to sack him, though, is it?
He keeps playing Perot out of position with Rutter. He's too stubborn. But the problem is, we've got to remember that we're a championship side now. Well, championship team now. We are. We are a top team anymore.
We're not Premiership, and we have to remember that we're in Championship now. We was Premiership, and those owners nearly killed the club. Let's be frank about that.
With a Premiership, with a average Championship side, that's what we want.
Exactly. The team he's got now is better than what he had in Premiership. I do believe that. I really do.
I think so.
The players he's brought in, especially Ethan Ampadu and Rodon, have been absolutely fantastic for Leeds. Really have. You know? Rad.
I think Rutter.
He's turned players round. Look, I don't know about yourself last year, but I was one of the first ones to criticise Rutten and say, nah.
Well, I couldn't understand why we spent all that money on him.
We ain't doing nothing with them. And I'll be able to pull it off.
You see, but again, though, last season we were all praising Nonto.
And it's gone the other way now.
It's gone the other way.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? So it works. It's fickle, isn't it?
Yeah. If you've got a manager, Stu, that can get the best out of those players that he has done, like Farke's got the best out of Jorginho Rutter. Last year, he looked a totally different player. Everybody was slating him. Want him out. He's rubbish. He's no good.
I would one who says if we can get anywhere close to £35 million, I'll snap your hands off.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I did.
But the manager's gone in and he's put an arm round him. Give him a love, give him some pep talk, and he's turned him round. He really has. And really now, he's probably at the value that Leeds bought him for. That's my opinion. And if he can do that,
you're doing well.
You know? Look, I mean, Big Sam, do you reckon that was the right choice to bring him in, Stu, with 4 games to go?
No, but I think it was desperation. I think I've got his name already. Spanish Garcia. Garcia. The problem with Garcia was he was the wrong man to bring in at that time. If we'd have brought in Sam Allardyce when we brought in Javi Garcia, might have been a different story. But I still think we didn't have a squad good enough to survive.
He said that though, didn't he? He did say that, didn't he, Sam Allardyce, when he came in and watched a few training sessions that there were players in that Leeds year, United squad that shouldn't have been there. And he would have
but he shouldn't have took the job. And if he were that strong, if he felt that strongly, he shouldn't have even have took the job. But he just took him. He should have says, "Look, I can't keep you up." He should have been honest with him and says, "Look, I can't keep you up. I'm sorry, I'm not going to take this job." But it's all about money, innit? It's all about money. I was referring to players having to wait for their chance to shine. Not Aronson, Stu will tell you. I said on the day that we bought him, we got the wrong brother. Yeah, we should have signed his Paxton. Paxton Aronson's a lot better. His brother's a lot better footballer than Brandon. If you ever get a chance, type into your search bar on YouTube, Paxton Aronson. His brother's a lot better. His brother's
I'm all about learning, Stu. Says that to you. It's all about learning. But Leeds have learned from what's happened, and that'd never happen again. I can guarantee you now that would never happen what happened last time. They've got the right owners in now. And just stick with it. It's frustrating at times. It's frustrating as fans, but
I'm just glad we've got owners who keep out of the spotlight.
Yeah. He was
let the manager manage the team. Let the manager deal with football
what he has to. Yeah, and that's where this is where that went wrong, because they interfered far too much. That's what the problem was. Let them do their job, and you do yours up there. And Jurgen Klopp had that first problem when he came in with Liverpool, and he told him, "Listen, I'll do the foot." Yeah, because they tried to interfere a little bit with him at first, and he said, "Look, I run the football side, you run the business side. And it stays like that. Or I'm on my bike." And they listened to him. And look how long it took him. But he got on there, Stu. He's won them the Premier League that they haven't won in 30 years. And I do believe Daniel Farke is the right man. Shoot me dead now, maybe. People might not agree with that. I still think it's right man in charge.
I don't know who else you can just go out and get just I don't know what manager people want us to get. We're a Championship side. We can't attract top class managers. I mean, we tried getting that Areola who went to Bournemouth. He went to Bournemouth because he knew that he could do what with Leeds, and he wanted to. He were never going to come down to the Championship, never in a million years. And we're lucky, really, that Farker has. He could have stayed in Germany. I know he didn't have best of times at the club he would. I get it, but he would have found another club in Germany. But instead, he come to Leeds. He thought he could make a difference, and to be fair to him, with the mess he had to sort out, in summer.
Done well,
A lot of other managers would have just walked. Honest to God, they would have walked.
I think that's what put a lot of managers at the start of the season off coming to Leeds United, because nobody knew what were going on, contracts, owners, anything, and it was all a little bit up in air. For some managers, it's off-putting, Stu. And he was a big man and said, I'll take the job. And he's done well. I know 26 points dropped is not good enough, but it's a progression.
Look with
the process.
Even with them points dropped, Jess, right? No one expected Leicester to get as many points as they got. Nobody expected Ipswich to get as many points as they got.
Ipswich has been the shock, really has.
And it's just one of them seasons where we've got to say, it's just one of them seasons where
two teams in front of us have,
two teams are a lot better, have started to see, have had a better first half of season to what we've had. That's all it boils down to at the end of the day. They've picked up points, whereas we didn't, and we've just got to make sure that the second part of the season we don't make the same mistakes.
We can turn that round, though,
first.
But we can turn that round. It's still half a season to go. We could be sat in top 2 by end of February. Things change. They start losing games. Leeds start winning games. It soon changes.
I still think if you're a betting man, you put money on us finishing in playoffs, getting promoted by playoffs. I think, people are saying that Ipswich tyres have fallen off the wheels and stuff, but Southampton are there now. Southampton are there.
And beaten in 17, Stu. And everybody were calling for Russell Martin's head before. They bet Leeds United. That kept his job back. So, it can happen. It can happen. And, all it takes is a couple of losses. I personally don't want playoffs, Stu. I'd rather see us go up in top 2. I don't care if we don't go up as champions.
Yeah, of course I would.
It just makes life easier. It makes life so much easier because it's a 1-in-4 chance, Stu. And we're not very good in playoffs, as we've all known.
Evie said as well, though, she's got a good point when she said, yes, we haven't got a good record in playoffs, and I'm nervous about the playoffs in his record. But we didn't have Daniel Farker. Somerville didn't play in last playoffs. Half of this team didn't play in last playoffs. Exactly. So that might give us an advantage. And I'll tell you something, I'd rather, if you're asking me who would rather play in a playoff final, I'd rather play Ipswich in a final than Southampton.
Yeah, I agree.
So we've got that going for us as well, because I think Southampton are going to be very difficult to stop now. They've got that winning fever. They're not going to win every game for the second half of the season. No team is. Leicester will drop points, Leeds will drop points, but so will Southampton and so will Ipswich. They'll continue to drop points.
If we can get the away form sorted, we're cooking. We're cooking, Stu. We're on gas. I tell you now, we get that away form sorted, we're smoking it. I tell you, that's what we need to do. Home form, we're a fortress, no issues. Pick the points up away from home, and it'll speak for itself, Stu. Believe me.
I agree.
I really do. Even though this is properly digressed on what we were talking about, and we've ended up going an extra hour and 10 minutes talking about Leeds, but something like when some things are in there that are getting said about Farke getting sacked tonight really does get my goat up a little bit, because I think you can't say that.
Yeah,
that's wrong.
I think it's harsh. I think it's harsh to say sack Farke. I really do.
It's stupid.
Isn't it?
It's absolute silliness.
No, well, look.
Have you seen all these people that are coming in here now, Stu? We're just about to come off. Have you seen everybody?
We're just about to finish. I know everyone's coming in.
Everybody's starting to come in. We were just having a good old chinwag about Leeds, weren't we? But for me, we do need to get a few players in, Stu. I will say that.
I do and all. Well, look, guys. we've been going, what, 3.5 hours nearly, so we're going to wrap it up there. Jess, thanks for joining me again tonight. Much appreciated. Everyone in chat, thank you very much for joining us. Making it, sorry about the my stream being a bit dodgy at the start of it all. I couldn't. It was through no fault of my own, I promise. But anyway, thank you very much for watching this edition of Table Team. Please check out Jess's channel. It's actually in the title. So if you like what you've heard, go check Jess out. Thank you once again, Jess. Thank you everyone in chat, as always. And there's only one thing left to say. Thank you for watching this edition of Table Team. It's a goodbye from me.
It's a goodbye from me.
Take care, everybody. Night night.